Disclaimer: this podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. The views expressed by host, guest, or other contributors are their own and not necessarily endorsed by the podcast. It should not be considered professional advice. Always consult with qualified professionals for your specific needs. We strive for accuracy, but do not guarantee completeness. Listen at your own risk. All content is our intellectual property. Reproduction without permission is prohibited. Thanks for tuning in to the Staying Focused with Chace Greene Podcast.
And we back. Staying Focused with Chace Greene. Me, Chace Greene. Tune into the Staying Focused with Chace Greene podcast. Got my dog boss, King Coop.
That real now?
Yes, sir. Got two special guests in the biddy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First, my dog E.
Yo.
CTE.
CTE.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's this cool shit you doing, bro? What's this extra cool shit you doing, man?
I'm regular, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm chilling. I'm feeling the vibe.
Yeah. Make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you speaking to the mic, have the mic close.
Okay.
Yeah. How you been, bro?
Good, man.
Yeah.
I told you I just had a son.
Yeah.
months ago.
Congrats.
Yeah.
How's that?
It's crazy, man.
I'm acting like we don't talk, right?
I know, right? Like, okay.
I know how it
right?
is.
He's all right. He
That's
survived.
Shout out to my man Grayson. And we got my girl, Jade the Fantasy.
Hey.
Turning nigga dreams to reality.
Hey.
That's some shit.
Turn them up, Jade. Let them know about you. Introduce it.
My name's Jada Fantasy. I'm from Duval, Jacksonville, Florida. Go Jags. I got a podcast called 304 Talk, which is hoe talk for all my sex workers, prostitutes, sugar babies, dancers, strippers, OnlyFans girls, anything that you have to do where you tell the ideal of sex or your sexuality or body. It's sex work.
Okay. What made you come out with that?
I actually had a friend. We both actually did it together. She's the one that came up with the concept. I told her I wanted to do a podcast, and I didn't know exactly what the niche was going to be.
Yeah.
And she came up with that. So.
And okay. And what's been your experience?
It's been amazing. Honestly, I've gotten, of course, you're going to get negative feedback with anything because people are just haters and they're miserable and they hate their life.
Yeah.
But I actually got like a lot of feedback, and it's people out in Kenya that actually even watch my podcast and stuff.
Yeah.
I get girls who's actually in the industry who come and actually ask me for advice. And I'm happy to like actually be that person for them, because usually when you get into any type of hustling game, whatever it is with hustling, it's no rule book, no teaching. You got to go out there and figure that shit out for yourself. Mm-hmm. And yeah, luckily I had my cousin when I started dancing, but just to help girls lead them in the right way so they still like know your worth, don't get lost into it and stuff,
Okay. All right.
Hey, that's cool.
Well, Jay, you ready to stay? You ready to stay focused?
Yeah. I got ADHD, so we'll see.
Uh-huh. All right. So, first things first, this isn't a debate show. We're not here to attack you or anything like that.
You came and tell me.
We know the vibes. I know the vibes. I know the vibes
I have
already.
fun just talking shit. So
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and you cool, so I already know how you're going to carry it. But just want to go ahead and set that expectation. So, feel comfortable. Now, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of public opinion, and we do not erase anything.
I got a twin sister, so.
Okay, we're going to blame it on her. We're going to blame it on her. But before we start.
Oh, wait, also, too, I forgot to say the other part of the podcast is to debunk a lot of stereotypes that people have when it comes to it. Because, everybody thinks strippers be fucking and stuff. I mean, some do, don't get me wrong, but not all of them do. And yeah, just to debunk a lot of stereotypes and for females to talk about their experiences that they have. And also, when it comes down to sex work and stuff, our sex workers, 7 times out of 10, that shit don't be about sex either. It don't. Like, guys really pay for companionship, or either they have weird kinks and stuff. But you put a drug in mine?
What?
I'm just playing.
I already had a cup.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I play a lot. So I make jokes I probably shouldn't, just so y'all know.
Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that.
I know you wouldn't do. Okay, yeah, he does not do that, though. So I forgot we on camera, so, like, I could joke like that if it's.
That's good. Now, that's that
Yeah,
what is it, situational awareness. Like, you be like, you put a drug in this?
No, because at first he was like, just pass it down. So I'm thinking to pass it down. So I said, nah, this one for you. I'm like, why this one so special? It was a jokey joke.
Wildin'. Anyway. All right, so Take a shot with me.
Salud.
Yes, sir. I mean, yeah, whatever. Never above you, never below you, always by your side. Stay focused.
Real now.
You gotta tap it. No, you gotta tap it on the thing. You forgot.
Valid. What up, though? Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Make sure you visit the site, chasegreene.com. Cop merch. Stay tapped in. Follow me on IG. Like, comment, and subscribe here. Appreciate you. Back to the show. All right. Let's get into it. Coop. Is monogamy natural?
Depends who you asking.
I'm asking you.
Oh, no. And that depends too, bro, because I done, I don't know.
So you done not cheated?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
now.
Yes.
Was it something that you consciously made an effort to not cheat? And if you did, would you say that that's natural because you
I
had to
didn't
do
even
that?
have to make an effort. I was vibing.
Okay.
Shorty was
That's lit.
exactly what I needed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So everything I want, she was gonna do. Crazy fantasies, whatever.
So would you say when you cheated, it was because you were missing those things?
Yeah. I had a good girl, so I ain't want to be the reason you turn bad. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Right? So meaning
Okay.
like if I run into a shorty and you not on threesomes,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be the first nigga you do it with.
Okay.
You gotta come to me already prepared.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I ain't wanna, cause brother, I throw it back on you. I did that for you.
That's a fact.
No, you ain't wanna
That's
suck
a
on that
fact.
pussy, but you did it for me.
Yeah.
Now you fucking me up
Yeah.
mentally, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real. They hit you
I'd
with that
rather-
guilt and shit.
Exactly. I'd rather deal with a shorty who already owned that.
Okay.
We could go 100 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Copy. E. You think monogamy is natural?
I think it really depends on, like, it's a perspective. Like, so for example, I honestly don't think, obviously everybody's different at different ages and stuff like that. And there's, kids who are, 29 at the age of 14, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. But just on a baseline, I don't think that for at least men, because I'm a man, right? That from maybe up until 30, I don't think it's natural to be monogamous. And I think after 30, because like they say your brain isn't even fully developed until, 21 or 22. And then every day a new study is coming out that your brain's not really developed until 25. And then the next study says until 27. So just from personal experience, I would say I was cheating a lot, I was cheating a lot until I was
I don't know shit.
it never happened. But I don't think that until like the age of 30, because like think about it, all the stuff that happens, like when you 16 or whatever, that's when you're supposed to be going through puberty.
Yeah.
You just now feeling yourself out, you know what I'm saying? You're digging hard for anything, you know what I mean? And you just going through life, and then you turn 20 and then you either, maybe you go to school or maybe you get a travel, maybe you don't do nothing. Now you like outside of your parents' house. There's so many different, the landscape changes so much from the age of, let's say like 15 to 30. That is not natural. Like, for example, you hear these stories about these people who got married when they was 21 and then they get divorced when they're 29. And that's not because they like bad people or something. It's just because I'm not the same nigga I was when I was 20. I doubt that you the same person you was when you was 19.
I think it's because they don't spice it up. They get bored and they see everybody else doing so they think it's more out there, but they can do new stuff together.
You know what's so crazy? He said that and I didn't want to come at you, but I'm like in my mind, you could wear wigs and all that shit. When I'm 25 years old,
not spicing it up.
I'm just saying you could be doing three. I done did three. I done did
That's
all
not
of that.
spicing it up.
At 25, you could damn near fly, and I was still looking for that next new whatever the fuck it was. And it wasn't anything with the girl, right? Because it wasn't anything. You old enough now, and it's like it wasn't anything with the girl. It was more stuff with me, like. Maybe, to be honest, and I'm always real honest, maybe I haven't fucked enough women at this age. I just don't personally feel like you have a beautiful body, but I want to see what them, what them big titties look like. Or I want to see what that big ass look like. Or maybe you got big titty, big ass, and maybe I just want a skinny bit. Whatever is perfect about you, I want the other thing just to see what it's like. And
that's why I said that's why they haven't tried out new things either. Like even spice stuff up together. But before they got married, they didn't really get to what men do soar their roll oaks.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So back to what you're saying, I don't feel like monogamy is a natural thing until you're 30. I think after 30, and obviously there's the variations with different people and different lifestyles and all of that stuff. But like I think generally after 30, that's when it starts becoming more natural. It's more natural. Like for example, it's more natural. How come it's more natural after 30 to be more financially responsible? Most people over 30, not all of them, are more financially responsible. Most people over 30 are able to deal with emotional crises better. But most people over 30 are not more likely to be monogamous. And that's just natural. That's my personal opinion.
30 is the new 21.
Amen. I feel with you on that. I think that a lot of times people get so caught up, like because we in this culture where everybody's so connected, like, you know what I mean? They want to go based off of the one out of the 100, the few, not the many. So most people, if you really be honest, you know what I mean? I'm not going to put anybody on the spot. Most people have not been monogamous up until 30. I'm not saying everybody. There's always that one angel who's a virgin. What's that girl, that famous lady that's an insecure, that she's a virgin at 40?
She should sell it.
She
I would have sold it.
eBay.
Nobody buying that
No,
shit.
not eBay. Well, when she was
I
don't want that
younger-
new shit.
When she was younger, I mean, technically it's still new, but if I was her, I would have sold my shit. If I would have known I could have sold my virginity, I would have waited to sell it when I hit 18, 21 to sell it.
You would have sold at 18, 21? That should
Yeah.
have been, the market would have been down. At
Why
18,
wouldn't?
21?
My selling my virginity, no, it would have been higher because a lot of niggas are low-key pedos. So 18, I probably would have made more money at 18 versus being 21.
I don't think that 18, 21, because I still think there's a large market of people who at 18 or 21 are virgins.
It's not.
I think that
If
40
it
Definitely
was,
not.
if it was, a lot
Definitely
more
not.
people would have been selling it.
Okay, when you
Are
say
waiting to hit
people,
18 to
when you
sell
say
it.
people, men, yes. I don't think there's a large portion of women that are, because I think women get sexually active quicker than men. But yeah, there's a lot of
That's why
involuntary celibate men.
That's why bitches who,
So you-
that's why
At that age.
bitches who did sell their virginity, they became instant millionaires. They were selling it for millions of dollars, not 1 million, millions with the S.
You know,
Yeah.
I never even got that. Maybe that's why that's not my market. You know what I'm saying? I don't
It's
buy
the
a lot of
thing.
shit. I can't, because I don't want like when I was a kid, I used to want like, oh, you know, when I was 17, 16, I'm like, whoever is my wife, my future girlfriend, you know, I just think that person got to be a virgin. But now I like, if I meet a woman and she says she a virgin right now, you know what?
Yeah,
That's
for
because,
I'm good.
That's
I'm good.
because that's what we're taught. We're taught that when you get the woman that's supposed to be a virgin who you marry, we're taught we're supposed to be virgins and then get married. So that's why that's what we're taught. So that's why you felt like that.
I feel like I believe you. I agree. I think that most times that women get put this thing in like women aren't, you know, just humans as well, where it's like the same sexual urges that I have at like 16, 15 is probably the same shit you be having at 16, 15. But it is like different. Like in men, it's like lose your virginity as fast as possible. But with women, it's like, you know, hold it to the key. But to be honest, like at this age again, if I meet somebody a virgin, it makes me actually like the girl. When y'all heard that story about that woman that was 40 years old or however old she is, and she's still a virgin, y'all was like, oh my goodness.
No, it just made me think niggas is trash. Because
how's that?
How is that?
because for her to still be a virgin, that means she hasn't met somebody yet worthy of taking her virginity, or met somebody yet that has the same ideal or opinions or mindset as her. Not saying all men is trash, but you get what I'm saying? The whole point when women's supposed to lose their virginity, it's supposed to be somebody you're in love with, somebody you're going to spend the rest of your life with.
So how do we know that she just doesn't have unrealistic expectations of men?
Her expectation, it just depends on. To us, it might be unrealistic. To whoever it is who likes her, it might not be unrealistic.
Obviously, we don't know her life. Right?
Yeah, for sure. And we don't
But we don't know her
Like
life.
I have unrealistic expectations, but there have been people who've met those expectations. So are they really unrealistic, or either you just don't make the cut?
It becomes a thing where if my grandma used to tell me, if you a witness at 10 murders, you kill one nigga. And
Why would your grandma say
that's what she
that?
told me. You know, old people been having these little jewels. So if you 40 years old, she's fine to me. She's fine. You know, I love me a chocolate woman.
Yeah.
She is a fine, chocolate, beautiful woman. Amazing, successful, probably smart. She seems to be an intelligent woman. And she's two motherfucking master degrees.
why she a virgin.
She ain't mad. In 40, huh?
What are we talking about?
No, we talking about this woman.
From Insecure
it was
Molly.
this woman that was Molly. She was 40 years old, and she's a virgin.
She's a virgin because she was in school.
But this is the thing, right?
You can't
This
fucking
is
study.
Imagine if I'm
You can't fucking study.
Yeah,
That's
you
what-
absolutely. I went
He
to
said
school.
she has 2 masters. First of all, yeah, and that's another thing. She has 2 masters. Bitch, I got an exam tomorrow. I don't want to suck your dick. Like, you got to choose the one. That's why
It's
she
every
got 2
day an
masters.
exam. It's every day an exam sucking dick.
You wanna pass this class or do you wanna suck dick? Which one, bitch?
Why is it either? Why you can't do both?
Unless the
Time
nigga's
management.
If
Time management. That's
the
the
only
key.
way the nigga gotta be reading the notes while you sucking the dick. And now a lot of niggas can't read, so I don't know.
A lot of niggas can't read.
So with the niggas that can't read, Jay, do you think monogamy is natural?
I think it is. I think it just depends on the person if you want to be monogamous or not.
I'm so surprised to hear you say that.
I think it depends on the person.
I think everything depends on the person, but we got to run the ratio.
Is
like
it
the percentages.
when you say is it natural? You mean like that's just how a person is, right?
no?
Yeah,
people.
so
Are people?
Go ahead.
What the fuck is the difference? between people
a
and
person is one person. So you might have one. experience
Okay,
different.
well, it depends on the either way it go. Actually, person and people is used correctly.
I'm not saying. I'm saying the difference to me is that
I
one
said person, but I used it correctly still.
I'm
I
not
said it
sa-
depends on the person.
I'm not saying
And you
didn't.
said people.
I'm not saying
so
you-
technically I still use it correctly.
I'm not saying you didn't use it correctly.
So why did you correct me on it?
I'm saying that a person, one singular person, has a different life journey than anybody. So I can say no man has ever been a virgin at 30.
We're not talking about virginity. We're talking about being
I'm just
monogamous.
talking about many.
So like I was
versus few.
saying,
Go
I
ahead.
think a person being monogamous, it depends on the person itself.
Mm-hmm.
Each individual person. It depends if they could be monogamy or not. That person has to want it and stuff. You have to
Mm-hmm.
work towards it. Some people can't. Some
So
people
okay.
is.
So now, if it's something that you have to work towards, right? Something that I want, and I have to be disciplined in order to attain it. Would that qualify as something being natural? Am I making sense?
In a sense, yeah, because I had to switch it around to like a person being naturally fit. They don't got to work out because they're just like born
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah. I
Like-
told you I
like
got
innate.
ADHD.
Yeah.
So I think so, but well, for some people it is natural though. For some people it is. Some people it's not. It just depends.
Okay. I personally don't think it's natural. I think it's something that, again, we're taught, and I think it's something that we strive for. I think it has to do with a lot of your morals. So you kind of base it on your moral compass, and then you grow up thinking like, okay, if I have sex with a certain amount of people, that will make me this type of person, right? That
I ain't
there's
never
a
think
negative
that.
stigma. Yeah, it was probably because that's not what you were taught. But if you come up in certain cultures or under certain religions, or just in certain households, there's a stigma about dealing with multiple people on a sexual level. So I think if that's how you're taught, then that's the path that you'll go. But I think but no, I don't think it's natural. I think it's just something that you make a personal decision to do, and then you stay consistent in that discipline.
I have had relationships where I had a boyfriend and girlfriend, and honestly, I know I want a boyfriend and a girlfriend or a husband and a wife because I like men and I like women.
Mm-hmm.
And then too, if you got like a sister wife, you don't got to do all the work. Y'all can split that shit in two. Bitch, think smarter, not harder. If you don't feel like sucking dick that day, she could suck dick that day. If you don't feel like cooking, she could cook that day. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like you got a built-in best friend as well.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all married together. That's your best friend, bitch. Y'all should get along.
Yeah.
But yeah, But I had it where the guy and the girl, they actually didn't get along. They both was like territorial over me. So there's that too as well. Some guys aren't into it. I done had a threesome with a guy, bringing a girl, and like his dick got soft when it came to fucking a girl. Like,
You know what? I've been hearing
He
that.
literally didn't want to fuck
heard
the
that too.
girl.
One of
And
our last
the
guests said that
bitch
shit,
was
right?
fine. She was cute. It's nothing like literally, but it was just, it ain't me.
Did he tell you what the reason? Did you ever ask him like, hey, what happened? Like, was it an emotional thing? Was he like so tied to you that he just couldn't see?
Man, that was the first time me and that nigga fucked.
Oh,
No, it ain't me.
I get it.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
It be like that.
All right, cool. Jay, I'm gonna start with you. Can you love a person if you're cheating on them?
Why are you looking at me?
We all looking at you.
No, you was the only one looking.
He
Wait,
asked
said my
you a
name?
question.
Oh,
Yes.
my bad. I heard
Oh,
it. I'm
look,
thinking-
why you focusing energy towards me? He said Jay. What are you thinking? That's why I
My
looked
bad.
at
And
you.
listen, in my head, I'm like, dang, who else name is Jay? One of y'all other names?
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, we love God and we still sin, so yeah.
Okay.
Amen.
Okay. Gabi. What about you, E? What you think?
I agree. I agree. I've been in life situations where I've loved people, but because what I was telling you earlier, where I've been just not old enough to really kind of reconcile my, like lusting for women.
You gonna blame it on age?
I do.
I feel enough, baby.
No. I believe.
I mean, that's valid. That's
Now,
valid.
you look back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always remember I always talk about being objective, right? So I agree that she says a sin. Like you shouldn't do that.
Oh wait, before we get into it, what is cheating besides sex? Like, what's cheating?
That's a great question.
That's a great question.
That's
Like,
it.
what is cheating?
What do you think it is? Besides sex.
So Coop say cheating is only fucking.
I feel like cheating is if you gotta hide it or if it's secretive and fucking too. But also too, I feel like if you gotta hide what it is, what you're doing, then that's kind of cheating in a sense.
I agree. I feel like cheating is like a little like what she was saying. Anything that you're doing that you would not want the other person to do.
Oh, okay.
And that line. So if you okay with, I don't think that if you okay with me fucking other people and I'm okay with you fucking other people, then we not cheating.
I mean, that's not.
But you still gotta tell them about it though.
I feel,
Like y'all had that talk, like, okay, we're cool with fucking other people. Like, just still like let it be known, like, hey, I'm gonna go fuck this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Still don't like,
I agree. I think that's how you should handle it. I just think that most of the time people get the cheating is like back you said, anything that you feel like you gotta hide or you gotta keep from me or something where you like.
I don't think that's a conversation that happens often enough. Like, let's clearly define cheating in our relationship.
Yeah,
because I've been in relationships where, because I still converse with female friends, I was accused of cheating. And in my mind, I'm like, I ain't fucking these hoes. What are you talking about? And I'm not having any inappropriate conversations, but it's just the fact that I'm speaking to other
you was
women.
too nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably was too nice.
Would you be okay if she was doing that with other people?
Yeah. Like,
So then it's not cheating.
no, but it's not cheating to me.
It's
You
because
know what
you're
I'm
a
saying?
gentleman, and like a lot of niggas not gentlemen. So in a female mind, you're being a gentleman and nice to these females, even though it's appropriate.
Yeah.
A bitch is gonna start liking you. A bitch might try to throw that pussy at you. So in a female mind, that's how she's looking at it.
Nah, for sure. That is it.
We can't stop that though. You know I'm that
Yeah.
nigga.
Well, stop being a fucking gentleman
I'm
to
that
these
nigga,
hoes.
though.
I'm charming.
It's a difference.
I was that nigga.
I'm unnatural. So I was in a situation once where I used to be like, I gotta turn myself. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to like turn yourself down a little bit?
no.
Because
gonna
I'm
crank
like,
it all the
I
way
know
up.
if I'm my normal friendly self, like if I'm going out and we going out to a beach or something, I was, it's a personal life situation. I was at a beach, and I'm just normally naturally a friendly person. Like I'm not really like, oh, whatever. Maybe pour a person a drink, maybe hey, joke and shit, right? And
Yeah, bitches get disrespected.
They-
That's why they be throwing the pussy at a nigga for doing what they should do, having
exactly,
manners.
exactly, or like that's so.
But that's how you met me. So would I turn that down?
I agree. I totally agree. But I just had to learn that you got to turn yourself a little bit down. You got to turn yourself a little bit down sometimes for the run. Huh?
Why?
You know what? I don't know why. It was just a thing where I
I'm
just
sorry, I done got y'all off topics.
No. You had a strong point. I think that most of the time it'd be one of those things where if I gotta turn. You never been in that situation where you're like, you never?
Because I don't know how to. I know what's gonna happen. I know the ramification. You know what I'm saying? So like, I know by me talking to this person what it's gonna lead to, but I can't not be me.
Exactly.
So
You understand
are
what I'm saying? So,
do you
no,
have enough
to answer the
discipline
question.
to turn it down though?
No, I don't turn it down, but I don't.
If there was to throw the pussy at you, do you have enough discipline?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Nigga done
For
turned a
sure,
little
for
pussy
sure.
than he
But
got.
I've been in a relationships to where I was like, I'm not cheating, and I didn't cheat.
So
I
then
didn't
she's
cheat at all.
insecure at that
You know what I'm
point.
saying? It was what it was. I didn't want to do it. But that was me making a conscious decision to say, I'm not gonna cheat.
Was it
and I don't
easy?
wanna cheat. It was easy.
Did it feel natural?
No, because I knew it was me making a conscious decision to do it.
So okay, if given out, all right. So when you was out there
Yeah.
and you looking at a shorty or whatever, did it make you want to be like, damn, I want to fuck her, but nah, let me make a conscious decision not to?
No, hell yeah, I seen joints, but well, I smack, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
feel
mean,
me?
we do that as niggas like,
Yeah,
damn,
that's
I'll
enough.
fuck her, but I ain't put no effort in. You know,
Yeah.
like the hunter. I ain't
Yeah.
taking out the
So
gun and-
now, like when I seen something that was, you know what I'm saying, probably my speed.
yeah.
I didn't push on it. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
But I'm not saying that I wouldn't be like, damn. Like,
Yeah,
you feel
yeah,
me?
Yeah.
So,
but that shit wouldn't bother me though. Like I was in that point, it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, I didn't harbor on it. I
yeah.
think, like,
You
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But nah,
yeah.
for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I just like,
I get it.
you know what I mean? And then it'll
And then
just
it just
go
go
away.
away.
It'll
Yeah,
go
yeah.
away. But like you said, she was very sexually gratifying. You know what I'm saying? And aesthetically, she was what I liked.
That'd be the key, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That was good. And then on top of that, I made the commitment to myself to see like, yo, you always was just lying. Could you not do it?
Yeah.
So it was more of a challenge to myself. And I feel like because it was a challenge to myself, then that's not natural if you're challenging yourself to do some shit. And I could be wrong. This is all subjective.
Just to jump in them shits.
Say that again?
I felt like I would jump in a relationship just to jump in them shits. And then, like...
He didn't like being by himself.
Probably that, too. Or she put the pressure on you. So you my man? I'm kicking it with your ass. But then, like, 4 months later, I ain't trying to be your man. I'm out.
That's a fact. I done been in a couple
relationships where you got blackmail, you got ultimatum. You got ultimatum. It's either this or it's this.
Okay, wait. So is it easy to find good pussy? I wanted to ask guys this because they say it's like, I mean, all pussy is different. Some is wetter than others. Some is tighter than others. But like, is it kind of easy to find good pussy though?
I just push out the session.
When you say good pussy, you mean like the quality?
I don't know what y'all consider good pussy. I never had it before. But is it easy to find good pussy?
No.
I feel like sex, to me, it don't be like the pussy. It'd be like, because I've had women have had good pussy, but just not good sex. Like, it feels physically gratifying to me, but like they just laying there.
I never had that.
That's not funny, but okay.
I never had that.
You know, you don't know until you get there. You be like, oh, you know, they be talking all this shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna see you.
Especially if
I'm
she
gonna
talk
do
shit
this.
I know it's trash. I probably won't even go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if she talking about her pussy before I get there, I probably won't even go though.
Yeah.
I don't like bitches that talk like that.
Is it easy to find good pussy?
Is it easy? It's really not. It's really not about the pussy. It's about the session overall.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
So that's what's gonna make it good to me. So when I be like a girl had good pussy, what I'm really saying is she had good sex.
Yes.
So when I'm talking to somebody, I kind of break it down like, yeah, the pussy was good, but the session was kind of whack. So you know what I'm saying? Like she'll get. So good pussy to me is wetness, you know, and it being tight is not too much more.
Do Kegels,
pussy could do.
girls.
And
do
then
Kegels.
good sex is, you know, one, how willing you are to do what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you fucking for me? Are you fucking for me? Or are you fucking for you? I like a girl that fucks because she wants it. You know what I'm saying? Because then she gonna turn me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? A talker. Are you?
Y'all
Are you
getting a
talk?
little too excited.
Just being
Y'all having flashbacks.
you know, just
Are
like,
y'all having flashbacks?
nasty things.
You know what I mean? I like joints that talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like she's into it. Like, so that's gonna make the session good. Like it's a bunch of other stuff, but yeah. So that's overall gonna make the pussy good, quote unquote.
That real now.
Yeah.
Submissive sluts.
I have trash pussy.
You got trash?
Yeah, it's all right.
Why would you say that?
It went over your head.
Oh, I got it. What you was talking about? Yeah, I got it. I caught it late.
You wow. Anyway, can you be in love with two people at the same time?
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
2 different reasons, dog.
You think you can be in love with two people at the same time?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've never experienced that. Not in love with two people. Not in love with two people.
What is
I've
it?
loved, but I ain't never been in love with two people.
What's in love?
Yeah. What can you
Yeah,
help me?
that's
What,
a very
can you give me the
fine
difference?
line.
Okay, when you love somebody, it's just like I care for you.
Okay.
Like, you know, it's just a strong care. Like I want to make sure that you're good at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what love is to me. I just caring deeply for somebody, and then but in love is more like it's like an intoxicating feeling. Like I want to be around you all of the time. I'm thinking about you all of the time. I desire you deeply.
Yeah, you can.
Like. No, I'm not saying you can't.
No, I'm saying
but
you
me,
can't
I've
be in
never
love with two
experienced
people
that.
at once.
Okay, well, I never experienced it.
I've never experienced that.
I've definitely experienced that before.
I'm a
I've
female.
experienced that before. I've been in situations where it be because nobody is just singular one person. You're like this way, like you might be this way because we like on the Cavs, right?
Yeah.
But then if you just having more intimate conversation with somebody, you a different person. And some people more appeal to one side of you, and the other person appeals to the other side of you. So some people you'll be like, oh, I can see my future with this person. But some people be like, this person might change my future. And it's just, you be in love, it be more a question of yourself. It always comes out to self accountability because maybe you don't love either of them and you just love yourself. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm being real. Maybe you just don't love. Maybe when I look back at those little personal situations I had, and I look back and I was like, maybe I wasn't in love with this one. Maybe I wasn't in love with that one.
Okay,
but I
all right.
loved
Let's stay in this pocket. Right?
This pocket.
So we got A and we got B.
Okay.
Right. So we got A and we got B.
Okay.
Would you say you was in love with A and B?
Fuck no.
No, you wasn't, bro.
Come on.
I get what you're saying. Yeah. Yes, you're right. I was more in love. You know what it is? I was more in love with one. You know, it's like one of those things. Like
You
I
was
said,
in
it's
love
about
with the idealism.
exactly. I was in love with the idea of a person, and I was in love with the actual person because he's talking about situations. Yeah. So what I was saying is that I've been more in a situation where I was like, when you get, I swear to God, like it grows you up. I really felt like.
How old you was? 30?
I was I'm 36. I was 35. that was last week. Nah. But all jokes aside, like I feel like when you look at shit like that, you be more in love with yourself. So now I want to change my answer. Now I don't think you can be really when you get in a question of.
So it's your ego.
It's in love with you, yeah, because you love how they. I feel like love is not loving. Love is loving that person and wanting them to be good. But I feel like when you love a person for what they can do for you, you really don't love them.
If
you just
in
love
love
yourself.
if you in love with a person, you they're good and bad, wrong or right. That's in love.
I agree. I think that.
I think in a sense.
No,
I think if you love somebody, you're there. Good or bad, wrong or right. I think in love is more like
infatuation.
Yeah.
And that shit, like I'm not gonna be there for you. You do some bad shit and I'm in love with you. I might snap out of that shit. Like, what the fuck going on? But if I love you, like, I love this person.
If you in love, that's how bitches was helping niggas kill their husband when they wanted to get out the fucking marriage. Our niggas.
I'm only speaking.
I like niggas.
When
I say niggas, I refer to black, white people, anybody with just niggas. That's just my lingo. I like when white men were married and they had a side chick. They going to kill their wife for their side chick. Like, is that not them being in love with the side chick?
I think that's infatuation too.
I think it's infatuation. I seen a lot of Snapped. That was that show Snap ID, all that shit. I watched all that shit, and you see the men killing, and then they be in jail. And you be like, and they be testifying against each other and shit. Like, you don't love this no more.
So is in love infatuation?
No.
And I feel like it could be. Yeah, actually, yes, it is. Krishan was in love with Blueface. I feel so bad for him.
I never followed that.
I kind of feel bad for him because, in a sense, people.
I don't really follow that
because shit. Like how people want to say like, she's in love with him. He needs to treat her better. Da da da. But it's like. He doesn't love her. He's saying he doesn't want to be with her. How you gonna force somebody to love somebody?
What do you think?
Not even them, just any situation in general. And I think a lot of people forget that. Don't nobody owe you shit. Just because you love this person, don't mean they gotta love you back. They don't owe you shit. Nobody owes you shit in life.
Oh, I was wondering, what do you think the appeal of that situation is? Like, I never followed it.
It's drama,
but it's like people love it. People like it be on.
Because people identify with that shit. It resonates with them. It don't resonate with me. That's why I don't follow it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I've been in some toxic situations, but even still, I don't follow it. To me, it's just I think it's what's the architecture? Like the architecture is a dude who's a famous or popular, or he's the basketball player, he's the football player, he's the popular guy, and it's a woman who is a beautiful woman. I seen pictures of her. They always do that one picture where she was like, I don't know, Miss America or a track star or some shit. And then she went with Blueface. She started doing crack or some shit like that. And then I always wonder, like, what is why people love that? Whenever people, it's so big.
I don't
love
like
what?
it.
People they follow it. Like, people like, who is Krishan really? I never followed it.
Talking about love the toxic
They
shit?
not the toxic shit, but they love the topic. People follow it. Like, what is she famous
drama.
for?
It's something to do. People are not following her because it's her. People following it because it's entertaining. Their life is boring.
No, I don't
it's
know.
drama.
That's why I'm asking.
It's entertaining. It's fun. It's funny.
Yeah.
People not following it because they like her individually.
What do you think?
It's like Stevie J 2.0 and Jocelyn. When that shit first popped off.
Yeah, but we didn't get to see as much drama from them.
In fact.
But I don't know. I don't even like seeing shit like that.
Me either.
I didn't. You know what? I never liked the movie Baby Boy. because of that dynamic. I never liked that movie. I thought it was
Why?
disgusting when I
Because he
seen
was a
it.
bum.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I always thought that movie was
Because he
disgusting.
was a bum.
Always said
Because it, I always hated that movie
Yeah.
because I just felt like what it was perpetuating and what it was
It was. Though.
it was making toxic culture cool, and then I started to hear a lot of women like my favorite movie, Baby Boy. My favorite movie,
Well,
Baby
she
Boy.
wasn't toxic though.
The situation. Yes,
What?
yes,
Is,
she was.
the only
She was
toxic
talking
thing.
to a whole nigga in
let
jail,
me
telling the
finish.
nigga business.
I was gonna say the
Like,
only
Nigga knocking over my son.
No, but
forks and
listen,
shit.
the only toxic thing she did was continue to talk to her ex that was locked up. She shouldn't. And you know why she went back to her ex talking to him? Because
Don't
she
justify
was like
it,
no, on
don't
some
do
real
it.
shit. Because when women cheat, it's mostly emotionally. Jody wasn't there for her. She's lonely. Yeah, Jody's there for her physically. Yeah, he's there to fuck her and give her head, but he's not there to talk to her to figure out what she needs mentally. Guess who's there? That nigga locked up. Niggas locked up is fucking your bitch mentally. And that's how he was able to slide in.
Yeah, that's why I hate
If
the movie.
Jody was more on some real shit though, literally, mentally, and first of all, the nigga locked up, he ran game on your ass anyway because he didn't give a fuck. He's locked up, he's bored, bitch. You passing the time by. He's able to manipulate you into thinking that he actually cares about you and there for you. But no, it's just that's easier because you bitches is dumb. That's how you can slide in on a bitch. But yeah. That's the only toxic thing she did. Besides that.
She in the middle of the neighborhood said, "I hate you. I hate you."
She was
Why was
equally as verbally abusive.
But pause. Why was she in the middle of the neighborhood saying she hate that nigga?
The why doesn't matter to me.
No, yes it does. Why?
Because my character is my character.
No,
The
but
why
I'm saying why was she doing that?
it don't matter. You could say nothing.
It
to
doesn't
me.
matter because it was because she
No,
found
no.
condoms on that
It
nigga
don't
and that
matter.
nigga made that bitch get an abortion though. But you out here fucking bitches and you lying about the shit and shit. Stop playing. That's why the why don't matter.
This is the nothing. There's nothing you could say right now to me. Nothing in this
don't
world
remember the
that would make me. No, listen. I feel like the why doesn't matter because your character is your character. People will try to just like there's certain things.
You was an ain't shit ass nigga. I can
is.
tell.
I've been that.
You still got it. You still that a little bit.
Oh, did you just call me ain't shit?
Maybe.
Okay, sorry, I'll take that. But what I'm saying is that the why, there's nothing you could say right now to me that would make me get up and start flipping tables.
Okay, so if
'Cause
I
that's
was to
not
come
my
in this bitch
character.
and just start slapping the shit out your ass, how would you react?
That
You
wouldn't
said
happen.
You put
I
the
did.
team together again?
You said you said the why doesn't matter, right? The why doesn't matter. Do you hit women?
No,
Do you believe in manhandling women?
no.
Okay, so if I start slapping the shit out you, what you gonna do? You said the why don't matter, right? Okay, well we talking about what I can do now.
Okay, I guess.
You said,
I
but you
guess there's
just
something you could
but
do.
before he said there's something I can say. You said the why doesn't matter. So if the why doesn't matter, if I just start slapping the shit at you, it doesn't matter why you beating my ass. You beating my ass because I'm slapping the shit at you, but it doesn't matter why.
But even if you
But
know, I wouldn't be
even-
beating your ass. If you came up here and started something, I'd just be restraining you, and then I'd probably call somebody to beat your ass. But I wouldn't start beating on you.
Okay, well why you okay?
All
Don't
right.
restrain, don't touch me.
I would never put no hands on no woman.
Okay. We gonna start with you. What is
I'm just saying, I can tell ain't shit ain't gonna be one though. You
cool?
quick
We
with
gonna
it.
start with you.
Yes, sir. I'm listening. Yes, sir.
What is the biggest lie that men tell?
I love you.
That's the question you chose. Go ahead. I want to hear the biggest lie.
What's the biggest lie that men tell?
I love you.
Okay.
They kind of shit. I'm fucked up about you.
So you think niggas be lying when they say it?
I'm lying. Shit, man. Fucked up about you.
Why?
Shit.
Why the lie?
I gotta boost her ego too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
He said he fucked up about me. Well, you know I'm fucked up about you.
Okay.
I don't even remember saying that.
All right. Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Eve, what do you think the biggest lie that men tell?
Oh, look at her waiting. I'm just trying to. No, I don't never lie about love. I never do. I never.
He ain't
lie.
said nothing
what's
about
the
love. He
biggest
just said what's
lie
the biggest
that
lie.
men
I'm just
tell?
thinking. I'm just thinking.
You throwing
I'm
love
just thinking.
in
You're
there.
trying to
Ain't
get me to
shit.
get all my lies out. No, I'm just playing.
Ain't shit.
I think that.
Even when you lying, you telling
That
the
you
truth.
the best one I ever met.
That you the best woman I ever met?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Bitches be falling for those.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a. I think that's not hard to believe. If somebody told you that you was just like one of the most specialist women I've ever met. In my
And
life.
how old are you?
I'm 36.
And out of 36 years of your life, you think you could walk up? Well, if it was a bitch like me, a nigga who 36 gonna walk up to me talking about something. What's the lie?
I mean, I haven't said that when I'm 36, but yeah. I get
When,
what you're
how
saying.
old were you when you said it?
I don't know. I gotta go look at them. How old?
You
Let's
wasn't
say
that young.
25.
You were
25 still
You
old
just-
enough for me. 25 years of your living. I'm the what?
you one of the most specialest women I've ever met in my life.
Special.
Cap. What happened to your mama? Your mama not special, nigga?
My mom, I wouldn't count as a woman I would be interacting with.
It don't matter. You said you didn't say all of that. You just said special woman you met in your life. See, bitches be falling for whatever.
I mean, so if a man told you one day that you would just never believe him?
It depends. I believe it to an extent, but I ain't finna be like, I don't like words. I like
I imagine
actions.
that a man has told you before that you are one of the most special women he knows.
I know that though. You don't gotta tell me.
But if he tells you that, do you
Thank
believe
you.
it?
It's cute.
Do you believe it?
I don't know. It depends. It depends on what his actions are like.
So it sounds like you might believe that lie.
No, it depends though. It depends on what his actions are like. If his actions doesn't match his words, I'm definitely not gonna believe it.
Okay.
So that's the thing. Like a lot of women, they feel for like that's like men. Y'all could be able to tell lies to women, and your actions don't match up, and women still gonna fall for it. You selling free dreams.
Well, let me flip it then. What's the biggest lie that women tell the men?
I'm a virgin. The fuck, I don't know. Probably their body count number.
Okay.
I probably say I ain't fucking nobody else.
Okay. You get warmer.
But honestly, me personally, even when I lie, I'm telling the truth.
All right, Jay. Thanks. So tell me, what's the biggest lie that men tell that you've experienced? What's the biggest lie?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me because. What's the biggest lie I think a man has told? Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm the only bitch he has ever felt like this before. That's a big lie, I think.
Okay.
That's a big lie.
Okay.
That's a lie.
I think the biggest lie that men tell.
Nigga done ate my ass, ate my coochie, done licked my toes, done.
Yeah.
You done licked
He said just for
you done licked the cum out my coochie, but
that boy wild.
It's a lie. I don't know. You done asked me to have your baby, nothing in me. Ask for plan B, saying no, don't do it. And I don't know. You want to believe I'm the only one? Something ain't right.
Adam.
So let me ask you, why you couldn't be the only one? I'm not saying it was, but just for the sake of the convo, why you couldn't be the only one?
I mean, I am that bitch. Don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like he has probably met better bitches than me.
Mm-hmm.
He should be doing this too.
Yeah.
Or he probably has done this too. So it's like
You should be doing this to better bitches than me.
You doing this to that bitch
I
over
never
there.
felt like that in my life, bro.
I never felt like
You doing this to
You
me?
shouldn't be sucking my dick
You
like
should be
this.
sucking that nigga's dick
Yeah,
over
I never
there.
felt like that.
Like, okay, when it comes to motherhood and stuff, I don't have any kids. Like, I mean, I'm very nurturing, but it's like I understand the lifestyle that I live in, the image that I put out, and I'm pretty sure he has dealt with women who has a cleaner image than me.
Yeah.
Get that bitch pregnant.
Okay.
Why are you coming to me? Like I support hoes.
Mm-hmm.
So you get what
But
I'm
you know,
saying?
there's a certain type of man that likes that type of woman.
They're real now.
They like that.
All
real.
men like hoes.
That's true.
And to me, that was my lie.
And here we are. And here we
All
landed.
men like
That was
hoes.
your lie.
You rolled it in very
All
well.
men like hoes.
Hello, my name
I feel like men lie about not liking promiscuous women.
And that's facts.
And the reason I feel like they lie, because if they didn't like these women, there would be no OnlyFans. There would be no porn industry.
Millionaires.
There would be no
No
prostitution been popping since the beginning
Before Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if all these men only like virgins and only like these low body count women, when I go to these girls' pages, it's flooded.
Yes.
You know why
With
men like
DMs
promiscuous
flooded, you know
women
what I'm saying?
though?
Why?
Because promiscuous women, one, they're not gonna judge you. They have an open mind. They don't put on that fake image. Honestly, a lot of good girls be hoes. They be fucking around. They just ignorant to when it comes down to sex and stuff. But hoes, they're not gonna judge you. If you say I want to fuck you in your pussy and pull it out and nut in your asshole, I mean, a good girl might like, oh my god. A hoe might be like,
What's she gonna
maybe we could try. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's different. They're not gonna judge you.
Yeah.
You can talk to them about any and everything. Versus a good girl, you kind of have to restrain yourself to like certain stuff or what you want to do. You're able to like be your full authentic self when it comes down to a hoe.
Yeah.
And besides that, hoes, they're nurturing as fuck. Also, too, I think hoes are cleaner than good girls because when you think about it, hoes know about safe sex. Good girls, they just thinking, like you said, you niggas could go and lie to a good girl about, oh, you the best bitch. What was the lies?
Specialist. It's a word I made
And what's
up.
the other one?
I'm fucked up about you.
I love it.
Exactly, and that bitch
I
gonna
can tell
drop
that
the
to the
drop.
hoe too.
And you
She
could
gonna do the same
listen,
shit.
but in a sense, you could say that to a good girl, probably fuck that bitch raw. But if a hoe, like a real hoe, that's supposed to be a real hoe,
I've been saying
you
that for
can't-
years.
a real hoe.
No, he's been saying that.
I believe it. I could tell
He
you
said
a teddy bear.
peak.
You a chubby nigga in a good sense. I like chubby niggas. Y'all,
Oh, they real now.
Y'all tend to, don't take it in offense, but like tender dick in a sense. Y'all have a lot of love to give out, and if it's a bitch that you meet, you fucked about it and all that, you gonna be fucking with her. But until she do something you don't like, then all right, bitch, you gone. Then you gonna meet another hoe, do it all over again. But man, y'all like promiscuous women because they don't. I could read a person down to a T. You like promiscuous women because they don't judge you. They're down for whatever. They have an open mind, and they're a good girl in one and a hoe. Basically, they're a therapist. They're a sex slave. You could just be yourself, and they fine as fuck. Some of them, not all of them, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, to me, yeah, that's the biggest lie. So I think the key is finding a woman that is on that mind sexually.
Oh, and they hustlers too.
But she isn't out there with it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so her image is a positive image, but then she's of that mindset. Mm-hmm. And I think that's when you just get like the one.
No, you're right. Like, you don't know. Like, she a hoe, but no, not everybody. She not a known hoe.
Yeah, because you're not a hoe because you fucking, you a hoe because your business sloppy. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So
most of the times, because niggas call bitches hoes for twerking online.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
If I move to a different city where nobody know me, am I a hoe?
No, you're a good girl.
Are you just a hoe in that city? Thanks, smarter bitch.
The reason I do believe in hoes, mm-hmm. But the reason it's kind of hard to gauge a hoe because you will never know.
What's a hoe to you?
A woman that her sexual history is just out there. Like I said, your business is sloppy, right? So you either dealing with niggas that's chatting.
Oh, people lie.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, I wanted to ask y'all
either dealing
this
with niggas
earlier.
that's chatting too much, or you are putting it out there to where people have that association.
I wanted to ask y'all this earlier. 2 questions. Have y'all, either one of y'all ever lied on your dick before? I don't care if you was in fucking middle school, so grown. Have you ever lied on your dick before? And have you ever lied about a bitch sex being whack, but it really was good?
I never did that.
Never did that.
I lied on my dick before when I was young, when I used to be like, when I was 11 and be like, I'm not a virgin.
I guess down that time, like
she
right?
just said
when you're 10 years old, you like, I fucked 100 bitches last week.
Lied on your dick.
I never did that.
Y'all never lied about a bitch head or pussy being good, and it really was.
You mean like, and it was really bad?
No, it was actually good, but she was like, it's all right. Or said it was bad.
Nah. I give her props. If she let me fuck, I
Why would you do that?
What would you gain from it?
I'm not talking about to the bitch. I'm talking about to
no, but what would you gain from that? What would you gain? I'm just asking.
Why would you do that?
Because you don't want nobody to backdoor you. You want to keep that pussy to yourself.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
If you are scared that your homeboy's gonna backdoor you, then
those not your
not really your homeboys.
True, that's facts. But
yeah, so I don't hang with niggas, and I wouldn't be divulging my personal business to people that I don't trust like that. Yeah. So yeah,
well, a lot of y'all niggas need
if I didn't know him, I wouldn't be like, oh, you see that girl right there? You know I fucked in the pussy good. Like, I'm not that type of nigga.
Never.
I'm not chatting like that.
Never.
To me, when
What
niggas
time
start saying
you
like that's
want to
lying,
fuck her?
I be feeling like, because you ain't never. Where have you really randomly just walked up to a nigga that you don't?
Yeah.
No,
you
it's
know I
not
fucked
like
that
that.
bitch like
Okay,
that.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
niggas
be
like
your
that.
homeboy on
You got
Instagram.
niggas like that. That's
No,
lame.
it's like say your homeboy on Instagram and he just so follow like, damn, bro, look at this bad bitch I follow and say it's like one of your yeahs or bitch you know fucked in the past. Like, damn, are your homeboys like, damn, who this bitch are like? You know?
No.
Like, when you say homeboy, you mean like a close friend? Or
It
just
don't matter,
a
nigga, associate
a
or
close,
homeboy.
if it's a close
associate
friend,
or homeboy.
If it's a close
associate or
friend
homeboy.
and he's telling me like, yo, I'm about to like put down on this bitch,
She
and
off
I
limits.
fucked her,
Yeah.
I would tell him just because I need him to know that.
I said you fucked her or she's like your little yeah. She could be your sneaker link or like just
if
one of
she's
your bitches.
anything to me and it's a nigga that I fuck with, like that's a cool one of my homeboys,
Yeah.
I'm telling him.
And he be like, who is this?
I be like, this is a bitch I fucked. Because I don't want him to ever be, and it's not no blocking shit.
No.
It's just, you never know what niggas' mentality be. He might see you and be like, this about to be my girl.
Okay, so you say, what if you like, damn, was it good?
I mean, I say, yeah.
Cool. Me and you done hit a few of the same hoes.
We do this.
So
we
you
never
ask,
lie.
say,
We
do
never
this.
lie. Hey, this one's crazy. Like,
That
you know
shit's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
Like,
I just
we
don't
never
get nothing
lie.
from
She
you.
shouldn't even be
Look
living
to
like
me.
Matter of fact, me and you done hit.
Yeah.
Did we ever lie about
Not
the rating?
at all.
No.
And I gave you a rating.
Yeah.
And we compared notes.
Yeah.
I wish it was like
And I
that.
always won.
Fuck out of here. But,
Bruh.
I'm create a
I
talking
went
about that one. You know what?
That bitch just said
You
that,
don't want to
bruh.
expose nobody.
You ain't gotta say no name.
It was crazy. You know what she said?
What she said?
She gave my nigga the she gave him the props. Because
What
I
you
was
did
I
in
first
there?
or was
You
I
wasn't a
second?
player. You're not Euro.
Was I first? You know, was I first or was I second? Was I first or was I second? Tell me true. I don't remember. Was I first or was I second?
So what she said yours was better?
Of course she did.
I was the pussy winner. But she
Get the fuck
told
outta here.
you, she told you that?
Gotta be Euro.
You know what? This is how much of a real.
I don't
just
know.
Shout out to her. This is how much of a
I
real
don't
bitch she is.
know.
Shit, shout out to her. Shout out to you. You know who you are.
Shout out
So we was in a setting together, and she was so much of a cool bitch.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
was just talking and we was
coolest.
just talking shit. And we just started going back and forth. You know, me and him, we like to be like going back and forth.
Yeah.
So then I said some shit, and he was the most recent, I think. So then it was more of a fresher memory for her.
I got it. Yeah.
Was
yeah,
her
for
pussy
sure.
wet when you fucked her?
She was amazing. I don't want to describe.
I said,
No,
was her
no,
pussy
she was
wet though?
A1.
Yeah, it was wet.
Okay,
It was A1.
I was. It might have been wet for you, maybe not wet. For
No,
you,
no,
never
it was
know.
super. It was A1.
Bitches get different wets.
But going back to what you said, I think it's the lame. The way I know if niggas lame, if he be like, yo, that bitch is. If a nigga come out too much about a bitch, like, oh, that pussy so whack, da da da. I'd be like, bro, like, have you ever had that conversation with a nigga and be like, yo, this shit is so whack, so
No.
terrible?
Quickly dismiss.
I'll be like, this nigga's like, I couldn't believe that.
They had a Facebook. I don't know, y'all know about Facebook, like the messy pages, like in Jacksonville. It was like, "Is this your whole page?" Because they made it. And somebody posted my picture and was like, "I'm a gold digger," which to me that's a compliment, and said that my head was whack. And then I commented, I was like, "Well, that's how I know I never sucked your dick because I've never heard that before." No, you're lying. Well, my head is whack though, so maybe there was something.
Would a
true.
nigga ever tell you your head was whack, Jay?
I know nobody personally told me that, but
So how would you know?
you're right.
and
That's why I
maybe-
just said they might have been telling the truth.
Maybe
But I
you feel like doing
know,
it.
I know whoever dick I ever sucked once before, I never sucked it only one time. You don't go back to a bitch who head is trash.
McDonald's
Again?
is not good. I've eaten there a million times. Absolutely. McDonald's is not good.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
I've eaten McDonald's a million times.
Absolutely.
Especially late night at the club. I don't know.
So the bitch
I'm
head
hungry
was
as hell.
trash, would you tell her?
No, I would not.
No.
If she asked you, would you tell her?
If she asked me, I wouldn't tell her it was trash, but I would tell her areas of opportunity.
Yeah.
You would never say, like you say, never tell us bad, you say opportunity. You know you could do this more.
Yeah.
But you never say it was terrible.
Yeah, and and I would start out with I like when you do this. You know what I'm saying?
This is working.
Yeah, this is what we gotta keep this.
Build them up
Yeah,
first.
you gotta build them
Build
up.
them up
You gotta
first.
build them up.
Then break them down.
Yeah, then break them
So
down.
have y'all had like a trash head more than you have a good head?
Hell
Yes.
yes.
But you know when you never know, you're never gonna tell
You
nobody.
know why? Okay, because let me tell you, every girl thinks every nigga want deep throat. I am not a deep throat fan.
I am a deep throat friend.
I
See,
I
women
too.
gotta understand niggas
I
are
feel like
different.
I feel like men who like deep
Deep
throat
throat
is
different.
because y'all watch a lot of, well, not now, but I feel like it's probably like porn done brainwashed.
I think it
In
really
a
just
sense.
energy, effort. Effort gets a lot of.
Are you just like choking a bitch?
I think I like choking a bit. I'm not gonna hold
It's a bullshit. You want a bitch that's gonna die about that dick? Like what shows you more loyalty?
You know what? Choking the bitch.
Yeah,
What shows you more
me
loyalty
on the
than a
guard.
bitch dying from sucking your dick? It gets no more loyal than it.
I like the look on their face. Yeah.
I think, like I said,
Okay.
effort goes a long way.
Okay.
Effort goes a long way. I feel like but the only time I've ever got bad head when I see the effort is missing. When you just waiting for the next step. You know what I mean? I feel like
I wish I had a dick. Y'all, it sounds so fun and entertaining.
You gotta have money now. See, with women,
I mean, I have a dick, but
y'all
it's a
just got
fake
the
one.
pussy
I
and y'all
can't
get
feel
money.
it. I have a
niggas
dick.
gotta
I
have
just
a
can't
dick
feel
and then
it.
go get money.
yeah.
I have a dick. I just can't feel
Dick by
it.
itself is worthless.
Wait. Say it again. You got a trainer on here?
What'd you say?
I said I have a dick, but I can't feel nothing. I can take it off.
Oh.
I mean, my
That's what she said. I'm like, I'm
no, because I said I have a dick.
now.
I look like a man.
No, that's what I'm saying. You look good. I'm wildin'. Too
I
much.
don't. My coochie look like I got a dick tuck.
Nah, you look good.
Yeah.
I have a fake. I have a dildo. I have a strap on.
After dark.
I have a strap on.
All right, we're gonna need the straps.
I made a bitch
So
squirting on.
you like fucking bitches?
Yeah, it's an ego thing for me.
Okay.
I made a bitch squirt my first time ever using a strap on. You couldn't tell me shit.
You fucked her fast
I don't know.
or deep strokes?
The dick that I used, first of all, was like this big. I kid you not.
God damn, you killed her.
She was a mince bitch. You know, be them mince hoes.
Yeah. Hey, real now.
All right.
Yeah.
I like how you go out the box though. I like that.
All right. Jay, I'm gonna start with you. Is it wrong to accept gifts and gestures from people that you're not
Nope.
interested in? You don't think so?
Nope.
Okay. Do you give gifts? to niggas?
Do I
that
give?
Yeah, do you give?
Do you give?
It was just the way
Question.
you said it. Yeah, I do. It depends on the guy.
That niggas you don't like. That you have no interest in.
Yeah, so what? That's still a nice. I like being,
I'm okay with it. I just wanna know.
I like being a nice person. It depends, but also it depends on how much they do for me and how they treat me and stuff. Is how I'm gonna treat them. Treat others how you want to be treated.
What type of gifts? Not like you don't gotta go.
I have niggas that don't bought me gifts on their birthday.
No, I'm not saying niggas give you gifts. I don't doubt niggas give you gifts. I'm saying, do you give? You say you give niggas gifts that you don't like, and I wanted to know what type of gifts do you give them.
What do you like?
I mean, I don't know. I like clothes.
Socks.
I like clothes.
That's it. What else?
I mean, you want me to go in detail?
What else do you do for hobby? Like quick.
Huh? I like to read.
Okay, I might buy your ass a book, a good book.
But I'm not talking about me.
I'm just saying, personally, I'm using you as an example. I don't like you.
I know, but
if you was a nigga that bought me gifts and stuff and sent me money, I'll buy your ass a nice book to read.
Okay.
Might buy you 2 books to read.
Okay.
She don't like you, nigga.
I
felt that, right? I don't like you.
I mean,
I don't like. Look at you. Pause. I don't like you.
I don't dislike.
Don't get too excited. Because when you said
I don't dislike you as well though. So,
I just never got, you know.
But you said a nigga that I don't like also I don't dislike you. It's either you like a person or you don't like a person. Like I don't like you nor dislike you.
You ain't gotta like that green ass.
Oh, Chace Greene. Chace been green.
I don't like you nor dislike you. But if you was one of the men that in my life who got me gifts and stuff, I would buy you probably some books. I might get you a nice shirt, some shit.
I'm a 100% respectful of reciprocation. Like any woman who reciprocates something, like what you're saying, you giving them a gift because they have shown you love in the past. Yeah, I think that's amazing.
You don't have to like a person in order to.
But what I'm saying, I think, and well, I'm gonna ask.
And I didn't force you to buy me a gift either. Just because you got me a gift don't mean I gotta like it.
But I need
Nobody
you to
fucking
answer the
forced
question.
You to do it.
Is it wrong to accept gifts and gestures from people you're not interested in?
Nope.
Yes.
Why?
I feel like on a man, I think that is for a man. At least I can only speak for a man. So I feel like if there's a man, right, and the man has yeah, I got you. The man has bought you gifts and stuff. You know that a man is not just buying you gifts. I mean, well, you know what? I can't speak because I've heard some crazy stories. But I would think that if I'm getting a woman gifts, it's because I'm pursuing her. I like her. I want her in a sexual way. I want to be with her.
Well, that's your fault for wanting her in a sexual way.
Why is that? You're right. And you're right. I agree.
You tried to trick her with gifts to give you sex.
I totally agree.
Damn.
No, I just
nasty nigga.
Now I'm a
dirty game.
Dirty nigga. I'm not.
So don't get mad at her if she accepts the gifts but don't want to give you no coochie.
I think that this is when expectations start coming in. So then, if that's the case, if she don't want to give you, and I'm not proponent of this at all, but then women find themselves in situations where they're scared or it's dangerous situations because you've accepted so many gifts from a person that, and it's terrible. The niggas don't, I 100% agree with you that just because I bought you a gift or I took you out or something doesn't mean that you obligated to give me anything. But what I'm saying is that there's men that if they give stuff, they feel like they're investing in a relationship with you. And because they're investing in a relationship with you and you're receiving the gifts and you're receiving them and you're not telling them to stop, then they believe you have a relationship and then they start putting obligations on you. And then when you're not ready or don't want to fulfill those obligations, terrible things happen. And then you'll say
that's because they're mentally not there. Who's gonna say no to free shit? Nobody, like I said earlier,
somebody that's not an opportunist.
Nobody owes you shit in life.
Somebody that doesn't take advantage of people.
Opportunists is they sneak their way and they manipulate as well. But no, I didn't ask you for this shit.
So
you came to me and gave it to me. I didn't ask you for it. So that doesn't mean I owe you anything.
Cool.
Nobody owes you
What's
shit
my
in
rule
life.
with women?
Nobody owes you shit in life.
My best friend doesn't take any gifts.
Why?
I take all.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
Nobody owes you.
But why? But why?
Because you don't want him to feel no type of way. He don't want no, you owe me. I did this for you. He don't like that.
So you can make a conscious effort. You can make a conscious decision and say, I don't want you feeling no type of way. I'm not taking nothing from you.
And people still try to give you shit. That's a personal problem they have to deal with. Nobody owes you shit. Nobody owes you to be nice to you. Nobody owes to be managed. Nobody owes to love you. Nobody owes. If I didn't ask, if you get one gift, if I gave you a gift that you didn't ask for, you don't owe me shit. Yes, it's the humanly thing and nice thing to do, but you don't
if I accept
owe
that
me.
Gift, I can't. If you put,
you don't owe me shit.
I think that's a cop out.
If somebody gives you a gift and they're looking for something in return, then it's really not a nice gesture.
Okay.
If you're doing stuff, if you're being nice in order to get something in return, are you really a nice person? Because if you're really a nice person and you like to do nice things, you don't do the shit in order to get something
But
in
if
return.
you know that, right? Because you know
that's
that,
because I'm mature, I'm not stupid.
absolutely.
People
So
don't
stay
know,
right
people
there.
don't
So
owe
stay
you
right
shit.
there. So because you're mature and you're not stupid, you know this person is giving you something with intention. They
I
have
don't
an
know that
intention.
they didn't say it.
Nah, you know it.
You know,
I don't, but
Come on, Jay.
I tell
Come on,
people
Jay.
also.
So
but
men-
I also tell people, sometimes I tell people I ain't shit.
But then
And
what
if they
happens?
decide to still deal with me after I tell them I ain't shit, that's on you now, buddy.
No, but then what if they do something crazy? Who is that on?
That's on them because be
But
ready
then who
to
fulfills
be ready to be prepared what
So
comes
both of
with
y'all.
that.
So both
Because
of
if you
y'all.
try me,
I feel like it's a mutual. I feel like
I
you
stay
should
on
not
I
be
stay on the
giving
dead
gifts.
I stay on the
Okay,
dead
I'm
end
gonna let you
street.
go. I feel
One way in, no way out.
I'm not- no,
so
no,
if you
I'm-
ready to come that way, be ready to not leave.
I'm saying I feel like that if you're giving someone gifts and you know they don't like you. I remember me and you had this conversation before, and I was like, man, you like these. I was like, these niggas just giving gifts and like not getting nothing in return to a woman that you're pursuing. Like if I give Coop a gift, right? I'm not expecting to give him to give me nothing back. This is my homeboy. I fuck with him, right? But let's say so that's not the intention. But if I'm giving a woman a gift and she knows that the reason why I'm giving that woman a gift, or if a man is giving a woman a gift, and she knows that, and she receives the first one you can't do nothing
It's the
about.
same thing with niggas lying in
No,
order
no.
to get the coochie.
No, it's not the same thing.
In a sense.
Okay, it's all manipulation.
Women are selling the ideal of thinking that you're finna get the pussy in order to receive gifts. Niggas tell lies to bitches in order to get the coochie. It's kind of the same thing but different in a sense.
But then what happens if those things never meet? What if happens
Oh,
if
well.
niggas been giving you gifts for 10
You take
years
that
and they
L.
never fuck you?
Take that
Who
L.
takes
Keep it
the
going.
L?
Whoever took the L.
Who's taking the L though?
Whoever stopped getting the gifts. Because you
That's when you see
you're not getting
shade
gifts no
room-
more.
Shade room, 27-year-old woman.
Nah, that's crazy.
Go ahead.
No, but I actually had a man. He used to pay me to be mean to him. He paid me to be mean. He liked when I be mean. He wanted, like, if anytime, like, I tried to give him a nice of being nice. He wanted me to be mean.
I don't deny niggas kinks, but what I'm saying is that if you're giving someone, I just feel like it's manipulative. I feel like it's like an honorable thing. I understand if somebody just giving you a gift and you can't do nothing. If you just walk outside and it's a car outside and you had no idea there's gonna be a car outside and you take it, I'd be like, okay, well, she had no idea. But then if this nigga is consistently giving you stuff and you have no intentions of giving him anything, I feel like the onus then becomes on you. Because I put
Did
it
she
like
ever
this.
say she was going to give him some?
No, you're right. But think about it like this.
But did she ever say she was going to give him some?
You're right. But imagine if you, but it's intention. So when you accepting my gifts, what are you accepting? If somebody's calling you, picking up the phone,
I'm accepting a free gift. Thank you.
okay.
Yeah, so I think
I
both.
might be ain't shit.
I think for sure. But, that's not the way to move.
I'm
Cool.
a
What
very
you
nice
what
person.
you think? Who's the onus on in regards to giving gifts or accepting gifts, and the person's not interested? Who's the onus on?
Man, I'm accepting a gift, bro.
No, that's fine. So
Yeah.
okay. So you said the onus is on them for giving you the gift.
Yeah, I'm riding
He
with
here
Jay.
with me. We see each other.
Yeah,
See,
okay.
you a real
Yeah.
nigga. Not saying y'all not.
No, it's no right or wrong answer.
no right or wrong,
but
just opinion.
I just know how people are.
Yeah.
And
And
I
that's
know
what
you're gonna
he
make
was.
me responsible
Yeah.
for how you feel. So to prevent all that, prevention is better than cure. I don't want to hear that
You
shit.
should never
No.
let nobody. You should never have nobody to make you feel bad for anything. Like if you get,
You're not gonna make me feel
if
bad.
you-
I don't want to hear it.
Like if a bitch do something for you and be like,
I don't want
I
it.
did this. I'm like,
I don't want it.
You know what I be
Yeah,
thinking?
I
What
just
am-
tell a bitch
There's
that
nothing
was
a bitch
you.
can do for me that I can't do for myself.
Amen.
Even
I only
then-
want to fuck anyway. I don't want your food. I don't want your food. I don't want your cologne. I don't want nothing. I
don't
got
want your
it.
ties or
babe.
your socks or your
I
boxes.
only wanna
So,
fuck
but
and I wanna
how
vibe.
you guys
Don't
said-
buy me nothing.
Like how y'all said earlier, when somebody try to hold it over your head, like, all right, I did this for you. Okay, nobody asked you to. That's what you hit on with. Nobody asked you to.
No, I don't.
Let me
So
ask
it's
you
like, for
like
you
that
to say, no,
combo.
I didn't ask you.
What if there was a woman who was consistently giving your man that you're in love with,
I would tell him what.
and
I'm
she's
sorry,
just
let me
consistent?
finish.
No, I'm just saying. How would you feel if there was a man? I always kind of flip it, right?
If I had a man that had
and
a
he
bitch
was-
giving
and
him
this, and
gifts-
this is your husband, not your man, your husband.
Yeah,
and,
keep fucking with that hoe.
and she keep giving him gifts. Every
Yeah,
week.
fuck with him.
You asking the wrong person that, bro. Come on.
You're
Yeah,
right, you're right.
you
what
telling
you
me
doing.
my husband that I'm married to is a bitch she's not fucking. He's probably barely giving her attention. That just randomly gives him gifts and probably money too. Why would I be mad at that? If he gets money, I get money.
That
if
real.
he gets a gift, I ain't gotta buy the gift.
That's real.
Why would I be mad at that?
I'm always gonna look at it as that's opportunistic.
So how you feel about the women with the work?
It's
husband?
only opportunity if you're lying
thing?
about it.
No, it's not. You taking advantage of somebody.
But if you tell, okay,
you're taking advantage of the opportunity to receive something.
Okay, but here's the thing. Yeah, you are, but at the same time, nobody planted that seed and that
Doesn't
everybody
matter.
get more than what they're thinking.
Everybody has a responsibility. You got a responsibility.
Especially if you told that person what it is.
Don't accept it.
Well, I feel like if you told that person what it is and they continue to still do it on their own, now that's on you.
What's on their own? How can you receive a gift?
And I think you're absolving yourself of the responsibility of being.
If you told them it's never going to be, if you told them it's never going to be what you want, like, you get what I'm saying? If you told them it's never going to be, and your actions are also showing them it's never going to be what they want.
You don't think that the receiving a gift is an action?
Let me ask you something, right?
I'm not talking about the receiver. I'm talking about the person that gives it. The person that receives it. If you tell the person that's giving you the gift, if you told them what it's going to be, and your actions also matches up with, is not
your actions not matching up because you keep taking it.
Receiving a gift, you need more. That should be more actions besides receiving a gift. Y'all niggas receive head from a bitch and you don't date her. So the receiving should be more than just receiving.
So look. So if a woman tells me, I want to be in a relationship with you, right? And I tell her, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, right? I don't want to, right? I am going to dead that shit.
Okay,
I'm a dead
let
that.
it know.
You know what I'm saying? You know why?
Because
if I continue to text her and call her date her and fuck her, I can't hold her responsible. Like, well, I told you, but I continue to do it though. So I got to take some responsibility for that. But
just receiving a gift, that's nothing. Just here you go, thank you, and then you go about your day. Receiving a gift, that's what I feel like you deck it too deep into it.
So I feel people, they like to minimize the significance of something, so they don't.
Them giving you
they
a
are
gift
equally as wrong, but you wrong too.
Nah, because you trying to manipulate me, so fuck you.
Yeah, you absorbing yourself.
You try to manipulate me by giving me gifts in order to make me do what you wanted. Okay, well, I'm about to take this gift and still not do what you wanted. Fuck you.
Okay, that's a cool way to look at it.
So Uno reverse, bitch.
Cool. What do you think about Passport Boys movement?
Yeah, I like it. People get to travel. Niggas who can't get girls in the States could get beautiful women out the country, treat them like kings. Yeah, and I like it too. I like being a passport boy myself.
Okay.
I'm rocking with it.
E, what you think about Passport Boys?
I think me and you always have a conversation about, like, people be like, oh, that's my soulmate. I met my soulmate. And I'm like, how's that your soulmate? And out of the billions of people in this world, the person who lives 30 miles from you is your soulmate.
7 billion people to be exact.
Right. And it's like, so I feel like the passport boy, even though it's like a whole thing, it's like your soulmate could be a woman in China. It could be a woman in Venezuela. It could be a woman and I think that is it's a dope thing because our people are, I think, for different like centuries and stuff like that. Other nationalities have been like traveling. You always hear about the mail order brides from Russia, or the people who get brides, Chinese brides, or African wives, all this stuff. And I feel like the passport bros is just like the black culture jumping in on the bandwagon of maybe my wife is in Venezuela. Doesn't necessarily my wife can be up the street, but I think it's a good thing. I like it.
Okay.
They have mail ordered brides.
Yeah. They
female ordered brides.
Like people.
Talking about the male orders the bride, right? Okay, no, the way you said it was making me thinking this bitch is ordering brides from Russia. Mail ordered bride.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
I ain't mad at the hustle. If I was a nigga, I'd probably have me an old bitch I'm selling dick to marry shit. I ain't, for real, if I was a man, if I was a black man, I would use better use it, nigga.
So what you think about Passport Boys?
I think passport bros in America, they're probably lame, green niggas. They don't know how to talk to a woman. They don't have that much good luck with women in America. They're probably 8 times out of 10, I'm gonna give you that extra 2 here. 8 times out of 10, they're cheap. Either cheap or broke. Some people have money and they just cheap. They're either cheap or broke. They don't know how to deal with women. They don't know how to talk to women. They have this they're probably not short, but like that short guy complex. Like, you know how short guys are like usually just always angry at the world, or like I say people just owe them something. I feel like that's how some passport bros are. I mean, you go to the fucking DR and get a bad bitch for $40. Of course, those bitches, American money is worth so much more money over there. That's one. 2, those bitches everybody wants to come to America, create opportunities. Even when I went to Dubai, they think we're rich. I'm like, motherfucker, we in Dubai. But yeah, so those women, I think women in other countries, they're playing the long game. when it comes to passport bros. They think they're getting a better deal, but you just went to a different country and you found a hoe out the country. Them bitches are playing a long game with your ass, and them niggas is buying it.
So as a man, right? So if you're saying I'm going out the country and getting a hoe, right? Why would I pay premium for hoes here when I can get the same thing? If I'm gonna have to pay anyway, right? You're gonna have to pay anyway. In regards to if I'm paying your bills, if I'm paying to court you, if I'm paying to take you out on a date, any type of thing, I'm gonna pay anyway. So why would I pay premium here and I can go there?
Because people have this idea that is, I feel like because of society.
If you're gonna love me on conditions anyway, then why wouldn't I get a better deal out of the country?
I feel like women, no matter where you go, love you on conditions. Even when it comes down to like out the country when they have like weddings or when marriage that's set up between the families and stuff. Before you marry that bitch, you have to buy a dowry and however you say the word. Fuck y'all. It's DOWRY.
You said it right.
Okay. I know how to spell it and use it in a sentence. Either way it go, before you marry her, you have to buy that. And in some cultures, you actually have to give money to the family before you marry that woman.
Okay.
So like money, when it comes down to financial, it doesn't matter where you go. It's always going to play a part.
Right.
Women, no matter where you're at, we're always taught to whoever we decide to have a family with, he has to be able to take care of that family financially and protect us. That's just it. No matter where you go, it's just women. Black women say something about it, people hate it. But it's because.
So with you saying that,
Spanish women crazy as fuck. I mean, black women crazy too, but a Spanish woman gonna stab you before a black bitch do. So it's just because Spanish women are better at playing the game and playing their role. Well, not even Spanish women outside the country, they're better at playing their role versus American women. So
if they're better at playing their role, right? And by what you're saying, by your admission,
I feel
everybody's playing a role anyway.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I take the better deal?
When it comes to, I feel like American passport bros, when they're in America, they don't act the same way that they act when they go overseas. When you go overseas, all of a sudden, you know how to treat a woman. You have respect for women. You have manners. You get what I'm saying? But when you here in America, you don't act the same way.
You don't think they're treated? Like,
no,
okay, I don't act the same way because you're treating me a certain way.
No, but before a woman even get a chance to treat you a certain type of way, men, y'all are leaders. The way a woman treats you or reacts to you is based on how you treated her, what you said to her, and what you done to her.
How can I get a chance to treat you if you rejected me off top?
I didn't get it. How did you approach me, though? That depends.
So you think all the passport guys are just obnoxious men?
Majority of them, not all of them, but majority.
I don't believe that.
You ever heard the term "go where you"? When women say all this all the time, "Go where you celebrated."
From the passport bros I have seen, you can't say they not green ass niggas, bro. You could tell they niggas that barely even smelt the fucking coochie before. That's still half a virgin.
Okay.
Because they don't know how to deal with women and they're mean. Every way, the idea that they got how to treat a woman is based on if you be mean to a woman, that means you like her. Like they have that type of idea. You remember when you're younger? Well, I don't know. Well, as girls, we were told if a guy is mean to you, he likes you. When we were fucking kids. So think about it. As kids, we're built up to if a guy is mean to you or he picks on you, that means he likes you. So it comes back to like the bad boy always gets the girl or the rude guy always gets the girl. Passport bros actually believe shit like that. So they act like that dickhead, thinking they're going to get
why
the
do
women.
They believe shit like that?
Because of society.
Is it society or is that a real thing?
It's society.
That's a real thing.
I ain't fucking with no nigga that's mean to me. I wish... No, I'm not fucking with that.
So,
no,
so let's take you out of it,
no,
right?
You know why? Because
you don't think women do that? You don't think women
do
fuck with bad boys? You don't think they do that?
I mean, I fuck with drug dealers, but they're very good people. They're not bad.
Okay, so we taking you out of it, right? We gonna just take you out of it.
I fucked with a nigga who probably was a killer. Allegedly, I don't think he was because he was always nice to me. I don't see him doing some shit like that.
Yeah.
But that's what they say.
Yeah.
They don't.
Okay.
That's what like it's when they say bad. When people say women like bad boys, it's not a bad boy that's fucking bad to them. They're bad to everybody else, and that's the part that they miss. You get what I'm saying? Like I fuck with a drug dealer nigga. He's considered a bad boy, but he's nice as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying?
Until what? Until you piss him off?
I wish a nigga would.
You know what? It's crazy.
I wish a nigga would.
Women like these guys.
I wish a nigga would.
Bad as fuck and nice to them. But then when they're tired of it, my bad. When they're tired of it, then it becomes
Who?
he's abusive, he's a controller, he's a manipulator.
Wait, who
after
tired of
the
who?
fact.
Wait, who tired of who?
When the woman is tired of it, when she's done.
Tired of getting beat on? Yeah, I hope so. I hope she get tired of getting beat on.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? Beat on me one time if you want to.
Well, let me ask you something.
You got one time to
Mm.
be.
What about like, so they always like put such an emphasis on passport bros, right? But you know,
They're green as fuck,
passport
bro.
girls, right? So like Eve, who has a prince or something.
You talking about the rapper?
Yeah, Eve.
Talking about the husband she married that was already in America?
No, I'm talking about her husband is overseas. I mean, he lives probably in America, but he's rich from overseas.
Ooh, but he was already in America. So what?
I mean, so what if if a Venezuelan woman
Before you
comes,
say overseas, you should have brought up the fact that he's white.
okay,
I would have brought that fact
so I
up
mean,
first.
but a Venezuelan is Spanish, so that's different.
He look
than
white.
black.
We just talking about what they look like.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that the emphasis is always on passport bros.
Yeah.
Because it's men seeking women outside the country. I think it is a lot. I think to her point, I think it's a lot of niggas who are lame niggas who just go there because it's easier. But then I also feel like, and there's also niggas who are genuine niggas that's just like, hey, I just want a regular woman. You know, this is what, like, for example, if a nigga make
If they had to buy their
40K,
wife, what's
40K
regular
or
about
something.
it?
I'm sorry?
If they had to buy their wife,
You
what's
gotta buy
regular
your wife
about
here.
it?
You gotta buy your wife here.
So, but I'm saying, no, it's a difference when you go overseas.
You gotta buy your wife here.
No, but it's a different type of buying when they go overseas.
It's cheaper.
They're leaving out the part that they actually marrying prostitutes.
But this bitch is prostitutes here.
Yeah, but I mean, prostitutes get married too. But I'm saying they're leaving out the fact they're making it seem like they're going overseas and finding a good girl. No, nigga, you went overseas and found a prostitute.
Okay, so
They're leaving that part out. You
so
didn't
then
find
what's
a
the
normal
difference?
everyday
So
girl.
what's the
What's
difference? There's
the
a
difference,
prostitutes
though?
here and there's prostitutes there. Then what's the point of
The
going
different,
over
well,
there?
married prostitute over here, she gonna treat you better versus a good
No,
girl.
No,
She's
she
not.
won't because she's not.
Well, get a better prostitute then.
That's what they
Dude, they
did.
get a bit prostitute. They imported.
What prostitutes?
They want the BMW. They don't want the Mustang.
You had a prostitute here that treats you badly?
I never had a prostitute.
Okay, so how can you speak on it?
All right,
it.
let me ask you a question. A prostitute here gonna cost me how much?
I don't know.
On
It depends
average.
on what type of prostitute you want.
Okay, on average.
What kind of prostitute? What kind of bitch
A
you
good
want?
prostitute. Bad
What's a
bitch.
good one? What's a good one?
A bad bitch.
Okay, besides bad, what else you want? What else gonna fulfill
If she's
your
a
desires?
prostitute, all I want from her is she's prostituting sex for money. So all I
So
want
you'll
is the
fuck an
sexual.
ugly bitch?
If the sex
You
part,
just said you just want sex.
no, I want
so she
sexual.
ugly.
I need to be
No,
sexually
she-
attracted to her.
yeah.
You left out that part. You just said I just want
I'm sorry.
sex
Let
from
me
her.
be clear. I want a sexually
So
attractive
you want a bitch
woman
that's
for
fine.
money. That's not
Okay.
what I want. I'm just
so
saying
okay.
that's what
So say you
prostitution.
get a bad bitch. What if she just laying there?
Huh?
You still gonna want to marry her? No, you just said you don't like a bitch that's just laying there.
Okay, if I'm
so you want a
gonna
bitch
get
to-
two bad bitches that just gonna lay there, let me get a cheaper one. Let me get a cheaper one. Why would I pay more just to say
I feel
she
like
American?
I feel like Spanish women.
That's dumb. Like,
No,
oh,
I
but
do
she
feel like Spanish
American
women-
though. I backed an American
No,
bitch.
I feel like Spanish women, they are more it's the accent and it's the lovey-dovey shit.
I don't think it's so much of a
It's the
thing.
lovey-dovey. They make you feel more wanted. But also, it depends. You got to think about American women. We've been here since we were fucking born. You have to think about all what we encounter and encounter and encounter. So at a certain age, some of
What'd you
us
encounter, Jay?
has reached tired. I have been in an abusive relationship.
So what about men though? What if they encounter?
I'm
What
not
about
a
the
nigga.
thing? The
I'm not
reason
a
that
man.
a
I'm not a
man
man. I
has
can't
to
speak-
get a job. Nigga has to get a job. No, listen. He
you
needs
got
to get
a job
no,
versus
no.
me getting beat
Listen.
on. I'd rather get a job
You
than getting
can't
beat on.
downplay nobody's struggle. I
I'm
can't
not.
say
I'm
what
not
you're doing is hard.
downplaying it. I just said I'd rather get
You
a job
just-
versus getting beat on.
You saying that one is easier than
But
the
you
other.
I
said-
never said it was easier.
I'm
You're
not
putting
saying-
words
go
in my
ahead.
motherfucking mouth. I
Go
said
ahead,
I'd rather
go
get a
ahead.
job
Go ahead.
versus getting beat on.
Okay.
I never said one is easier than the other.
Okay.
You said women in America have been here their whole life.
I'm just saying,
Right?
when
So
it comes
is
to black
abuse
women, I can only
exclusive
speak for
to-
black women.
Okay, so is abuse exclusive to American black women?
No, it's not, but it's more. Oh, those women out
You
the
don't think
country.
them other
No,
bitches in the
women-
country be
they're
getting beat the fuck
abused.
up?
They definitely is.
Yeah,
The
for
only
sure.
difference is they can't speak out on it. They can't get a divorce. They have to stay in that fucking marriage. Get the dog shit beat out their ass.
Okay.
But they have to stay in the marriage.
So then the parallels
Really?
are like this.
But when it comes to so just
So
like
I'm gonna take the
okay, so let me
better
say.
deal.
So yesterday I met this guy. I guess he was interested in me or what so fucking ever.
Mm-hmm.
I was buying a Corona. He's talking shit to me. I don't want to hear that. He's talking, oh, you like Coronas? I said, yeah, I'm Mexican. I ain't Mexican. I'm just talking shit. Like, yeah, I'm Mexican. I like Corona. So what? And you just still talking shit about me buying a Corona. I said, what I drink don't make you shit and piss. Why are you still talking shit thinking like it's gonna make me walk to my car? So I have I was born with a hole in my ear, so I get an infection from time to time, and my infection I had to get it cut open, so it was like a wound. So I was like, oh, you got a hole inside of your face. You think I don't know about me having a hole on the side of my face? It's not a hole, but it's like a scab. Yeah. You think I don't know that? It's my motherfucking face. Why are you stating the obvious? You know what I'm saying? Like some guys, they just like they talk shit. They think about talking shit is flirting with you. Mm-hmm. Women think about we're dealing with that for years. Like nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. But when passport bros go out the country, you're thinking they're pointing out certain things that women might be insecure about, or talking shit to those women that they're fucking it, are trying to deal with. No, they're not pointing those out. So that's what I'm saying when it comes back to the treating. When you passport bros, when you go overseas, are you treating the women the same way that you do before you go overseas? And most of the times they're not. So of course a woman's going to be nice to you. If you're being nice to me, of course a woman's going to be nice. But if you're not being nice or treat me how I want to be treated or talking to me like a human, you're not going to get that.
Okay,
so they forget that part.
Okay, I understand. That's fair. So my last point here before we move on, right? When you say, if I be nice to you, you're going to be nice to me, would you count me giving you gifts and you taking my gifts without any interest in me?
That's very nice of you.
No. It's you being nice. I'm being nice to you.
You circling back.
I'm being nice to you. Would you say that you're being nice to me by taking my gifts, knowing that I like you and you don't fuck with me?
If you're one of those, yes. Okay, I was gonna say yes, but I was gonna say also I deal with people. I have dealt with men. Mm-hmm. Their kink is making me smile. So yeah, I am being nice to you by accepting your gift.
Okay.
No, but there are literally men out there. You might understand. Like there are men out. That's their key. Their key is to make you smile. Some men don't even want nothing from you.
They want to be submissive.
I don't think that's submissive though. Everybody, that could be somebody kink.
For them to be submissive is for me like demanding it and telling you what it is and how to do it. That's submissive. Like they're just being, or like people like say a simp.
Okay.
That's why simps are the ones that get married. Simps always be with the bad bitch.
No, they don't.
Simp.
No, they don't.
Simps
don't always be with no bad bitch. I'll tell you that. Simps don't always be with no bad bitch.
Majority of the time, I never seen a simp without a bad bitch. I never seen one.
I seen plenty. I seen plenty simps that can't get a bitch.
Did he have a job?
Yeah. A lot of these are hard-working men. Yeah. And they want to love a woman and spoil her and treat her nice. And because they can't get that.
But how do they actually treat that woman, though?
They ain't get no bitches, so they don't have a chance to treat nobody no way.
Why didn't they get no bitch?
Because what you just said. They lame, they green,
no, it's a good it's a good difference in different. It's a good lame and a bad. I love me a green nigga. I love a green nigga, but it's like a difference level of green. Don't act like you don't know his levels to the green. It's levels to it.
All right. I don't see no simps with no bad bitches.
I love me a corny nigga in a sense, but like
and then the simps I do see with bad bitches, the bad bitches is playing them niggas.
It's like a nigga that doesn't have self-awareness.
You're here to finance me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really fuck with you like that. I don't like you.
Okay,
like
so
that.
I had a green
nigga.
To finance me. I had a green nigga I was dealing with. He plays football. Oh yeah.
Nah, because you from Jacksonville, we from Miami. Our green different. When we say green, it's flaw. When you say green, it's like
flaw
naive,
too. You
right?
lame, you flaw.
Okay.
I dealt it in a sense. So it depends on how you use it in a sentence. I dealt with the green. He wasn't naive, but it was just like I could tell he dated a lot of white women. I'm probably like the blackest bitch he ever dated. And look at my color, that says a lot. But I'm dark skinned and hard. But he was kind of green, and it's just like dealing with me though. I kind of turned him up, but I liked him.
You did.
I did. I did. He was nice. He was cute. But he was green in a sense, if it makes sense. He didn't have that. He wasn't really that black. So that would be another level of being green.
Okay. All right. Okay. Cool. What time is it?
Shot o'clock.
You know what? Before we go to shot o'clock, we're going to go to pick a struggle, right?
All right.
So, Jay.
No struggle. I double it and pass it to the next person. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just like, okay. Really.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to give you two scenarios, and you're going to pick one of what you would rather do, okay? We're gonna start with you, Coop. We gonna give you some time to come. We gonna give you some time. All right, Coop. Would you rather relive your worst heartbreak or erase that person from your memory?
Erase they fuck ass.
That's not a struggle.
Erase them. Cap.
Erase
Cap. Cap.
That's not a good struggle.
You said I can pick. You ain't say what I'm going through.
Okay. All right. E, what you rather do?
I'll probably go through it again, just because I learned from it.
Okay. Copy. What you rather do, Jay?
Everything you say just funny as fuck to me. Come on, let's take this shot first before I answer. Come on, y'all.
You sure you need more?
Baby poquito a little bit. I'm hungry a little.
Okay.
That's enough. Y'all ain't got chips in here for a bitch. Like, damn, you know a bitch greedy. I feel like that's not a good struggle. I mean,
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose.
Got some for the last.
Okay, let's cheers, and I'm gonna say my answer. Salud. La 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 la. And they tap it. Yeah, it's
What's
good
your
luck. I would say to erase them.
You'd erase them?
Yeah, why would I want to go through that?
Because in order for them to break your heart, they had to be significant to you. So maybe
Yeah,
those memories.
It was the first love. Ooh, no.
Yeah. I would choose to relive it just because the good times. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good times.
I feel like the reason why y'all
And I
choose.
feel like I learned a lot of things.
Yeah.
I
learned
feel
a lot
like
of
the
things.
reason why y'all
It's
would
like-
choose to relive it is because with the first, you talking about like the first time you fell in love, right?
No, I just
I
say
did
worst heartbreak.
Oh, it's heartbreak. Well, I get my heart broke a lot. They say I'm a hoe. I fall in love easily. I don't know.
Damn, dirty game.
I'm a lover girl. I'm tender coochie, so I don't know. Erase that person. My worst heartbreak, erase them for sure.
Okay.
I took a flight from California. I was in California. I was pissed as fuck.
Yeah.
From California back to Florida is a 5-hour flight.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine, before I even got on the flight, the day before I was pissed. The next day came, went to the airport, still pissed. Took a 5-hour flight, I was pissed. I had to take a flight from California to Orlando. Orlando is 2 hours from Jacksonville because I missed my flight. They canceled it or something. So I had to go to Orlando. I called my mama. By the time I got off the flight in Orlando, my mama was there. My mama was finna take me to go beat this bitch ass and beat the nigga ass. Get my mama down. And the whole 2-hour drive from 5 hours to 2 hours, I still was pissed. I don't want to go through that shit again because that's not my character.
Okay.
Okay.
Copy.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, you know how mad you got to be to go through some shit like that? Take a 5-hour flight and a 2-hour drive and still be ready to be on some shit?
Yeah, I would never. E, would you rather 6 months in jail or watch your partner have sex with somebody else?
Damn, that's a hard question.
He
My partner, like my wife, my wife. You gotta be giving my girl.
Yeah, your main girl, your
Nah, I
wife,
say
whatever.
wife for him. Wife. Let's get dirty for it. Let's get juicy.
I
Your
take the
wife.
6 months because we're not gonna be together after that.
Okay.
I take the 6 months.
Take 6 months in jail.
Bro,
You know what's so crazy?
Regular jail. We ain't talking about.
I know you.
Regular,
you want 6 months in there, bro?
6 months weird or like
Hey, bro.
Nah. You
regular
know,
jail?
Nah, because you know what it is. I just be like, because 6 months I know it's gonna be an end. Me reliving, me seeing my partner with somebody else, I'll think about that. We'd be 80 years old, and I'd be in that rocking chair, and I'd
See,
be
he
like,
kind
oh,
of tender too.
yeah,
bro,
No, he
6 months
tender
in
and
jail,
ain't
though,
shit.
bro.
He's 2-1.
Dirty game.
2 for 1.
Yeah, 2 for 1. It's okay.
Cool. What you doing?
I'm watching her fuck. Boy, you know I'm not sitting there 6 months, bro.
I know you know.
let me get mine out of the way. I'm watching fuck. I'm watching
What
the
if
fuck.
she nuts?
I'm watching
What if
the
she
fuck.
If you said
orgasms?
this is your personal,
If she
I'm not
orgasm.
going in jail for 6 months about no bitch. I'm just going.
little 6 months, little 6 months.
I'm gonna
6 months.
I'm gonna cheer my
Nah.
nigga
I'm fucking
on.
with you.
I'm gonna cheer my nigga on. You better give her the best dick
I think,
ever.
I think
The fuck?
it's just because this is my bitch. I gotta live this.
You
It's gonna be
childish.
longer. Me being
No,
with her,
you
watching
might not
this,
make it out in 6
It goes
months.
my
Childish.
Months, bro, in jail.
You talking about my partner like my girlfriend or my wife? She
Your
said my
wife.
I'm gonna have to relive
Bro,
this shit
it's
forever.
other hoes out here,
It's
bro.
not that deep.
If it's my wife, I'm not planning on the other hoes.
Look at
So
him.
wait, if it was your wife, wait.
Talk about.
Wait, before you go
now,
to the next
I'm
one.
not planning any other wife.
That's my wife. If that's my wife, I'm not
Don't
being
try
with
to
no
skip
other
this one.
hoes.
Before you skip it, if it was y'all wife, would y'all still be okay if she fuck? Would y'all divorce her afterwards or stay married?
No, because she's fucking to keep me out of jail.
Oh,
Thanks,
it's
babe.
no
you
way.
gonna
You
stay-
never
'cause
said
you a
that.
real
Thanks, babe.
nigga.
No,
I
you
said
never said that. No,
earlier.
you never
I
said that.
I never asked that
earlier.
question.
You never said fucking to keep me out of jail. You said just watching it.
Nigga!
Yes.
Oh my god!
I said, would you rather spend 6 months in jail or
You was
watch your
repeating.
partner
She
have sex
wasn't
with somebody
fucking
else?
to keep me out
Nigga,
of
what
jail.
you
No.
thought the
She
or?
just fucking.
She's just
life.
fucking. She's fucking. And you rather go to jail. Okay. All right.
That's a
my
one-time
wife.
fuck.
You know, I'm not. You know.
Okay, well, she
I told
doesn't-
you we talked about this. I think a wife is something different.
You childish though. You still
I'm a
got some
little
growing
childish.
up to do,
I
man.
mean, I do.
You
I can't
do.
wife. I must be a child because I can't watch my wife fucking no
He got the
niggas.
knife and stabbed himself.
I can't watch my
I'm not
wife.
going to jail. All right. All right.
Go ahead.
I'm hungry.
Jay, there's no food here, baby.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Thank you, love. Okay.
No, you
What?
you know what I was gonna say? I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Thank you. All right. Would you rather sleep with? All right. Would you rather sleep with somebody that's that you think is unattractive, but his sex is fire, or
I'm sorry.
Yo, cool. Would you rather sleep with somebody that you find unattractive, but the sex is fire, or would you rather have a person that's extremely attractive, but the sex is terrible?
Oh yeah, give me that ugly motherfucker, boy. Better get that up out of here.
Little Ugg bug.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm taking the Ugg bug all
Taking an
day.
ugly joint?
Yeah.
Jay, what you doing?
We all the same in the dark.
Exactly.
All right,
That's
I'm rolling.
uniform.
I'm rolling. No, I'm doing that one too. I'm rolling. Jay, morning sex or night sex?
Wait, what?
Morning sex or night sex?
It don't matter. Either or does. I'm not a picky person. Morning sex is cool too. If you do morning sex, I want that dick from the side.
I agree with you.
No. If we doing morning sex, I want it from the side. If we're doing morning sex,
Don't move.
if we're doing morning sex,
I ain't got a lot, just what I got.
if we're doing morning sex, I want that dick from the side. But I also was in a relationship with a man. I used to wake up with dick in my face, so I would have to suck dick to wake up.
Real
So,
nigga.
Swear to God.
What a real
I
nigga.
swear to God, that's not funny. Every day I was waking up dick for breakfast, but he would also bring me breakfast afterwards. So I mean that was cool.
Real.
Okay.
All
right.
right. Go
And then
real.
go back to sleep while he went to work. So I mean, who?
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Morning and night.
I'll take that morning sex.
Morning and night.
You know I ain't fucking with morning, but you know when that
I'm
nigga
not
tired,
fucking with morning, bro.
Night.
Don't wake me up.
Don't
the
wake
fuck.
me up.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't
I don't like because it make me sluggish throughout the whole day. I like to wind down. At night, I can get active. And then, you know what I'm saying, after we done, then I can wind down. I don't want to get morning.
It was a football player I was dealing with, so I guess.
Don't say his name, please.
Oh, I was never going to do that.
Okay,
You could
okay.
hold a gun to my head. I'm still not giving that up.
All right, valid.
Stop playing with me.
Mm-hmm.
I felt bad because I guess they have this thing when it comes to nutting. They're not supposed to nut.
Nothing.
And whatever have you said. Either way go, I fucked him the day he had a game and like he wasn't supposed to nut. Oh well.
Fucked up my parlay.
He ended up
You know,
nutting.
fucked up my parlay.
They lost the game. So I don't know. I don't think I have a part in it. But I mean
Damn.
maybe I did,
Yeah,
maybe I
lost my
didn't.
$120
Dirty game.
betting on this.
Nobody told him to fuck me.
And you feel like niggas made better decisions horny?
No,
no,
I don't.
no,
Exactly.
hell no.
So why
Worst
they want to?
Hell no. The worst decisions I ever made in life.
When you horny, right?
Yeah.
G shit.
Nah.
Yeah, take this nut out,
That's
baby.
prostitute's best time is the fucking nigga that's super horny because you can get whatever from him. They not thinking, they thinking what they did, not their brain. A nigga that's horny, you can get whatever from him.
You ain't lying, cause jacking my dick save me a lot of money too.
Yeah, it does. When you're horny, you don't. As a
Hold
man,
on, let me hit you back. Hey, I'm good, man.
Bro, post-nut clarity kicking in. Good money now.
Hey, I would think about that.
What that nigga Lil Wayne say? He said, as soon as I come to my senses.
Yeah. And that
but
was
when you
elite
horny,
bars
and
when
that bitch, you horny and that bitch in front of you, that bitch say, "I want $1 million." You ain't got it, but you'll figure. It's just, I'm being exaggerating, but if she was to say something like you gonna figure out, you know what I'm saying? You horny as fuck, you want it.
That's why when Juvenile said it when we were jits, I couldn't get it. Now as a grown man, I feel you, Juvie.
All right. Another one. Cool. Would you rather do 1 year? Would you rather do 1 year in a maximum security prison with the most hardcore criminals, or 5 years in a low security prison with white collar offenders?
Oh, give me the one. Give me the 1 year.
Taking a
I'm
one.
put a bang them niggas.
Taking one.
I done
Wait,
did
which
it.
one you choosing?
I
The
done
hard
did it.
ones or the white ones?
Can you
The
say it
hard
again,
ones.
please?
All right.
The hard one.
So E, would you rather do 1 year in a maximum security prison with the most hardcore criminals, or 5 years in a low security prison with white collar offenders?
Why all these
That's
questions be having
both-
me go to jail?
They're both a good choice.
I
though.
think
I think so.
I take this 5 year. Just because I feel like you could be. I seen a lot of documentaries. And you be in that 1 year, you might have to do some shit that get you extended to 10 years.
Okay, I hear you.
But you know, El Chapo is considered one of the most what you say the highest. El Chapo is one. He's just a kingpin. Not that dangerous.
But El Chapo be like, yeah, you need to cut that nigga. Now I gotta.
Okay, well go cuddle.
Now I gotta be in here for 5 more years.
So what you doing, Jay? You taking a 1 or you doing a 5?
Am I saying this from like a woman perspective? I'm in a woman's prison.
No, you
or
saying
am
this
I
from
not?
you. From you.
If I was a woman in a man's prison,
How would that happen?
We'll be happy as
Fucked up the
fuck.
firework.
on the real shit though,
Signal.
I would be good either way because if I'm going to the most dangerous, I'm gonna be with the highest hitter, the most dangerous nigga that's running that whole shit because I doubt he's gonna let anybody touch me. If I'm in the white collar one, I'm gonna be with the highest hitter, and I doubt he's gonna let anybody touch me.
You with women.
Hey, why you gotta fuck up
Not
my
in this
fantasy?
mythical jail.
Because that's not even real, bro. You made this fake ass jail. Yo, like.
Okay, if I was with women,
Yeah, co-ed door.
The white collar ones for sure though. If I was with women, because I'm gonna be in there probably with like fucking Martha Stewart and shit. So I could beat up Martha Stewart. I can't beat up no other bitch in a big one.
Them cornrows.
You kind of tall though, Jay. You know, you might.
I mean, I
kind of
can-
sturdy. You might got it.
I am. I be the bitch that was sits on.
All right.
But she know who she is.
No, just-
Oh, people know. If you know, you know.
All right. I might try to thug it out with the one, bro. I might try to thug it out for that one. I might try to thug it out for the one.
You got to think about the difference from the women's though, from the white collar crimes. It's not that aggressive. With the other ones, most of them are going to be like aggressive women and stuff. Versus with the man's one, it's mostly niggas with like drug charges and shit, and a couple aggressive ones. With women, it's all fucking aggressive.
Cool.
And a few drug charges.
Cool. Would you rather be on somebody else's podcast or stay focused with Chace Greene?
And focus on my dog, Chace Greene.
E.
Staying focused, of course.
Jay, what we doing?
Is it your podcast or Mike Tyson podcast?
You're gonna stay focused. We're not even playing this game. All right, so it's shot o'clock time. Shot o'clock. So this segment, we only have the guests answer the questions.
Yes.
It's only the guests.
Only the
You
guests.
either answer it or
Is
you
it
take a shot.
Yes.
We the guest.
Y'all too.
Yeah.
So you do not have to answer the question. You decline, but if you decline, you have to take a shot.
Yeah.
All right. So E, what is the thing you dislike the most about your best friend?
Y'all best friends? Yeah, let's get it. Don't be scared. Be a real nigga.
Dislike the most about my best
You
friend.
heard what I said, bro. Share.
I'll take the shot.
Yeah, nigga, we got to fight, bro.
We on the recording, I ain't trying to.
Green ass nigga.
Damn, but now I want to know. I'm nosy.
Questions of loyalty. I take the Loom approach.
Okay, copy.
You
I
a
hear
bad person?
Nah, I didn't think so. It's a dirty game.
Yeah, I've been knowing this nigga for a long time.
We got some stuff to talk about. All right, Jay, what do you like? What do you dislike about your best friend?
I don't got one. So next question.
You don't got no. We're
Nope,
not going to the next
don't.
question. So
I don't have a best friend.
You don't.
A
I
good
don't.
friend.
All right, the one that if we're gonna, the bitch is needy a lot. She's so fucking needy, and she always like to play victim a lot.
Okay.
Damn,
All right.
okay.
All right. It's cool.
Valid.
All right.
I love that bitch though. That's my ride or die for sure. But she's just so fucking needy, and she plays victim when she's in the wrong, and she knows she being wrong. She be trying to manipulate me how she manipulate a nigga, and I'm like, bitch, I taught you that. So come on.
All right.
That real now.
I'm just saying.
I said it the whole game. I was like, we ain't gonna get that real now.
All right.
I
E.
came all the way out here. We don't get that real now.
Hey, what's the worst advice you've ever given somebody?
If you keep it real, everything will turn out right.
Okay. I agree with that.
If you just keep it real, everything will be okay.
That never works. That never works.
I don't say it never works, but it's the worst advice.
Yeah.
You gotta know when to do it, and you gotta know when to.
It works. It don't work as much as
Yeah.
they would like you to believe.
It depends on how they keep it real though. You should have gave them instructions on how to do it.
There's only one way to keep it real. And it's just
You could
answer the
you could
questions.
keep it real aggressively, or you could keep it real calmly.
Okay.
They
So
might have
what's-
took the aggressive route.
So what's the worst advice you giving somebody?
I
Jay?
don't give bad advice. I give great advice. Nothing I give is bad.
That's crazy. That's false.
Have I given you advice before?
No,
Exactly. So how can you comment on
because
that?
nobody's always right.
I never said it was always right, but it was good advice.
Did it work out for him?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. We hear you, Law. All right. E. Pause. But what's your biggest fantasy?
When you say fantasy, that alludes to like sexual
I
stuff.
feel like
Sure.
this thing got like.
No,
I feel like you
no.
like weird shit.
Nah. See, I'm gonna take it to a wholesome place.
I didn't say what's your biggest dream or goal.
He's always going.
Yeah.
He's
All
always
right,
about to
don't
get on the
listen to me.
podium.
Yeah.
I'm not here right now. Imagine I'm not here. It's
My
just y'all
biggest
two.
fantasy.
If you wasn't here, me and him would never talk about fantasy. We would never talk
Oh,
about
that makes
that.
it
Pause.
weird.
Where's the button?
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take the shot because I'm a nasty.
Okay, well, imagine you're. Okay, I'm
a
sorry.
nasty nigga. I'm gonna take
No,
the
I
shot.
want to hear this. How
wanna
nasty?
hear your
I'm
fantasy?
gonna let you know if it's nasty or not. I might
So
be
it
here.
should
I
have
don't
been.
wanna. I
I might be here to give you.
Good,
I might be here to give you good advice to let you know you're not nasty. You're normal.
I just
She want to hear your fantasy.
I'm here to give you good advice to let you know you're not nasty. You're a normal
I'm
guy.
like, can I have a shot?
What the fuck is that Pornhub? What that boy clicking that Pornhub
I can't show
search?
you my search.
That's
seen
some
it.
wild shit in there.
My search engine is like. Let me tell you something.
You
All
can
I
say
know
you
is
wanna-
that when I put it in on the search, it says Pornhub does not condone this type of search.
You're into bestiality? That's the
Nah,
only thing I can
whoa,
think
whoa,
of.
nah.
That's the only thing you can't find on Pornhub.
Nah, you haven't searched for.
I
other
have.
things.
I searched. I tried to find a snake
All right,
or a
I'll
frog
send
coming
you
out of bitch
some.
coochie. I
All
couldn't
right,
find it.
Anyway, all right, Jay. Jay, the fantasy. Tell me your biggest fantasy. Or I'll take the shot.
My biggest fantasy is whatever my nigga wants. My fantasy is to fulfill.
You were
his
gonna be like
fantasy.
America's number. Like, what did they say?
My fantasy-
Miss America, where they had like the
I used to
perfect
do.
answers.
I actually used
World
to do
peace.
pageants. That's how I know when you do. You're supposed to answer. My biggest fantasy is
Look
to
at you.
fulfill whatever it is that my guy likes. That's my fantasy, to please him.
Okay, you gonna double please him, huh? For please
Yeah.
it. All right. For please it. My nigga. All right.
Oh wait, fuck on the airplane though. I want to join our private jet. I want to join the My House Club.
Maha. Okay. Copy. I like it. E. Name the
Damn,
person.
This is a lot of. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Yes, this is
No, I'm nervous. That's why. Go ahead.
Name the
Okay, jack it
person
off.
who turned you into a savage. Who was responsible for your biggest heartbreak?
Name them.
Name them.
Their actual name.
Yup.
That's what name means.
Their name.
Their name.
Not-
Name the
not a
person who turned
characteristic.
you. Name
Not their-
the person who turned you into a
You
savage.
got me taking shots.
Or your biggest heartbreak.
I would never. It's to the what is it? To the death of me.
right, all right,
to the
shot.
death of me. Give me that shot.
All right, valid. No problem.
Name.
I would have name dropped that bitch. You already know.
Jay.
Terrence Wilder.
Look at a real one.
Real one.
Real one.
All right, ready.
Real pussy.
Well, you guys don't know. Only people who know him, you can look him up, but that's his
Keeping it real never
that's-
goes right.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga. That's actually his fake name. We actually started dating.
Mm-hmm.
I asked, "What's your real name?" What's your name? Tell me that. I was like, "What's your real name?" He told me it was Terrence. I didn't find out till like maybe 4 months into us fucking dating. Terrence Wilder was not his biological fucking name.
What was his biological fucking name then? Because that's the.
I'm not
question.
gonna give out the last name, but his first name started with a D. I don't need y'all looking up shit.
We don't want to look up the nigga. I don't give a fuck.
You're
about
not
this
saying
nigga.
y'all would. I'm talking about them.
So, okay, so if you say his name start with a D, you gotta take the shot.
People who, if you know, you know.
Okay, you gotta take the shot.
I said Terrence Wilder. That's good enough. Y'all can go find
You
him on
said it.
Facebook though.
You said
That's his Facebook name though. So if you type that shit up, you might get his Facebook.
But you say you don't
I
want to
take a
find
shot
it.
anyway.
That's what I like, Jay. Thank you.
That real now.
Appreciate you. baby.
I done
Cool
took
for
3
what you
shots.
like.
These are some. I know this is the guess.
Anyway,
His name is, I forgot the nigga last name though. Actually no, I didn't. Dante Solomon. There you go. Dante with the Y.
all right.
Okay.
Shout out Dante.
All right.
Anyway,
Dante.
Fuck you.
Shout out Dante.
all right. So, E,
Yo,
in the spirit of taking shots,
I know, right? You got another one.
you know what it is.
You scary, huh?
Damn.
Very.
We need to see you shoot your shot.
Hey.
Oh, at a shorty?
Yeah.
Of course, nigga.
That's what I would say.
Call one up right now.
And
Call
shoot,
one up.
if I got her number, it's not
Call
shooting
her.
your shot.
Yeah, it is.
Because
If
I
you
done
got-
already shot it and I got her number.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
you don't get like people
I-
you just talked to who you
No,
did shit
I
in?
want to see you demonstrate your role play, how you bag.
Okay, like what's the scenario? You got to give me something.
You got no imagination. Like,
I mean,
damn.
you really deep
No
into my
wonder your
fantasy.
relationships don't last because you
My
get
real,
bored.
how you know I'm not in a relationship right now? No, I'm just playing. But
You just like, damn,
All right,
bring a
damn.
little spice to it.
All right,
You want a
all
bitch to control it a little bit.
damn.
God damn, nigga, pussy ass nigga. Shoot
ahead.
my shot.
See, that didn't even flow off your tongue natural enough.
Honestly,
I
I'm,
could tell
like
that.
my best shooting shot. always
Shoot your
comes from
shot,
just
bro.
being real.
Shoot your shot.
So I'll be like, hey, I know you don't like it.
Okay, wait. Jay, so you gonna
I'm
tell
not,
me?
no, I want him to do it.
No, he gonna do it. So when he does it, you gonna tell me if this a brick or this?
Okay.
She's gonna definitely. She's not gonna be real. She's not gonna be real. She's looking for opportunities.
I'm not okay. I just said I'll buy you a book. I'm not no hater.
But you just said you'll buy me a book. There's a nigga you don't like.
No, I don't mean like it wasn't don't like that. It just meant I didn't like you.
Oh, you making me want to take the shot. I
It was a
about to do
neutral.
it.
It's okay.
Go
I'm,
ahead,
not-
shoot it, bro.
I'm a real
All right.
bitch.
I'll be like, listen,
If
right.
I like the way you come at me, I'm gonna be real.
I'm real. I just be like, honestly, I really be like,
That's sexy
real,
enough
real.
for me.
Do
just
it, do
being
it.
real.
I just be like, listen. I'm thinking. Hold on. Listen, right.
I love a man that thinks. That's so
look at you,
sexy.
she's-
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
All right, I'll be like, listen. So let me hold the mic. Turn the lights down.
Stop looking at me.
I'm not looking at. So listen, if we let's say
You gotta look at me.
I'm about to look at you. So listen, right? I know we don't know each other, and you don't know me. I don't know you. Won't even know each other's names. But honestly, I just want to take you somewhere, wherever you want to go, wherever you want to do. I just want to do that with you, and then maybe we can have some good conversation. And if it's a great conversation, we can do that again.
Okay, well, I want to go diving with the sharks. Are you down for that?
I'm down. Let's go.
How many kids you got?
2.
How old are they?
8 and 8 months.
I don't. I feel like if the kid is under 6 years old, you're still fucking your baby mama.
You probably, you know what? I have a rule that I don't think you should have a girlfriend after 1 year old, which is the reason why I just want to take you somewhere and we could just go.
Yeah, we could do that. We
All
could
right.
have fun and vibe out.
Exactly.
Okay, and that's a brick or a swish?
It's a brick. If he gonna take me to go swimming with the dolphin, with the fucking sharks, it's a swish.
I just said
Okay,
yes.
okay. Oh, okay.
I just said it's a swish.
It's a brick, but okay.
No, I said swish. No, I'm a little tipsy. It's a swish. I corrected.
Okay,
It's a swish.
All right, cool.
Okay, good job.
All right, Jay, your turn.
How I shoot my shot?
Yeah.
I have shot my shot. I could give you a one time that I have. I was out at like this
No,
restaurant.
what happened to the whole role play?
Yeah, no,
scenario?
she gonna have to
Oh,
role
role
play. She gonna have to
playing?
role play. Yeah.
Who I'm shooting my shot at?
Whoever you want.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say some shit, but I ain't because y'all ain't finna drag me.
Go ahead. I think you said you
I don't know. Y'all are all 3 handsome men. I cannot choose. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. All of y'all are very
It's a game.
handsome.
It's
Go
a
to
game.
Coop. 'Cause
I
Coop,
think-
I think you said
Y'all
earlier
is
that
y'all
Coop-
both all 3 of y'all seem educated. Y'all handsome. Y'all black. Y'all mature. I love a man that's seasoned. It's just so hard to pick.
Just shoot. It's not real life. Though. Just go for it. I think you should go with
I'm a
Coop.
Libra. I'm so.
I think she's
I'm a
Swiss.
Libra.
She builds you up.
I'm a Libra.
Yeah.
I'm a
I think
Libra.
she
I'm so
just
indecisive.
shot a 3.
I might have. I'm a Libra. I'm so indecisive. Who I just shoot my shot at? How big y'all dicks is? Hold them on. Let me see. And that's gonna let me decide who I'm gonna shoot my shot at.
Yo.
All right, man.
It's a family show.
Oh, okay. That's gonna let me know how I'm gonna shoot my shot at. I want to know who. Okay, fuck that. Okay,
Yeah.
who got the biggest wallet? I figured it was gonna be him. I could tell. Nah, I kind of feel like it's not. I could tell you.
probably not. He's
I feel
probably
like you
boosting
got
me up.
illegal money,
He's
so you gotta
boosting
keep
me
it
up.
hush hush.
He's boosting me up. It's probably him.
Nah, I feel like he got illegal money. You gotta keep it hush hush. But then again, I don't know. I heard about you.
Nah, you dead.
Okay, so let me shoot my shot. I don't know how to shoot my shot. I don't.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Come on.
I don't know. Hi. Okay. Hi. How are you? What's your name?
She's talking to you. Coop.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, cool. What's
I got a
up?
little lazy. You guys
No,
use
no.
that. I need to get my lashes filled in so it look like my eyes lazy. So you can tell.
No, it look nice. It look nice.
You know, you gonna get them filled in. Yep, there you go. I don't know how to shoot my shot.
God damn, bro.
That was
You gonna give me
like
some
a layup.
money?
Okay.
Off rip?
Shoot my shot, no.
You want to get him filled in?
Come on,
No, you
Jay.
want to shoot my shot for real? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Let me for real. Why are you looking at me?
Just
though?
when
'Cause I
you're
just feel-
talking.
I know. I feel like you just like want to talk a lot of shit to me. I don't know.
I don't
It's
want to
something
talk no
about your
shit to you. Look at the camera. This would be a good. Just look at the camera
Yeah,
and talk to
just
the
shoot your
camera.
shot,
Shoot your shot.
Fuck the camera. Okay, so.
Okay.
Okay, so hi, how are you? My name is Jay. What's your name?
Cool.
Cool. Your name's Cool?
Coop.
Coop. I seen you from over there. I wanted to come over here and buy you a shot, take a shot with me because I'm by myself. And I want to take a shot by myself. And you look like you're a lot of fun.
Absolutely swish. You want to spend money? Yes. Yes. Absolutely swish.
Okay,
I'm
swish.
fucking with it.
We switching it.
Yeah.
All right. Swish.
You offer me
Okay,
a
so
drink?
yeah, ladies, if you ever in a club or a bar and you see a nigga that you like, ask the waitress what he drinking, send that nigga over a drink or a shot. Whatever it is, do it. Thank you me later.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
Thanking me later.
Yeah.
I did it for a nigga. Couldn't find out he actually owned the building. Who knew? I didn't. But hey.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good job, Jay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's some player shit though, right? Like,
It is.
on some
That
real
real
shit.
now.
I felt player as fuck beforehand. I just felt like shit. As a woman, sometimes you gotta go after the things you want. Don't be scared to shoot your shot. The worst thing a person can say is no.
I agree with that. I agree with that. And I wish more women shot this shot. So good job, Jay. I respect the confidence. So, D, take us into the dirty game.
My favorite segment.
This week's dirty game comes from Reddit Dating.
Who voice is that?
Girlfriend didn't like my size. So I've, 24 male, been talking to this girl, 24F, for 3 months now, and we recently went on 2 dates. We're taking it slow, no sex yet. Last night, when we were talking online, things got spicy. We decided to share some nudes, and when I asked her opinion about mine, she specifically said, quote, "It seems to lean on a shorter scale, but we can see what it happens in the intercourse," end quote. After that, she said she was very sleepy and went to sleep. For context, it wasn't the first time we had such text, and last time we did, it went really, really good without sharing nudes, though. What am I supposed to think? Does she think it's too small for her, and she'll just wait and see if I'm good in bed? For more details, my size is about 5'7" inches, and never had complaints or felt dissatisfaction about it until now.
I want to answer first.
Pause.
I want to answer
Pause.
first.
Crucial pause.
I want. First of all, he answered his own question when he said, "Does she just want to see how I am in bed?" Duh, nigga. Yeah, she said it might be on the shorter side, but yeah, she do want to see how you good in bed. What they say, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. No, bitches talk that talk. I want a big dick. No, it just bitch. I come off of clit stimulation. A lot of bitches do. Stimulate that clit. First of all, bitches come off of riding niggas. You know why? Because their clit is rubbing up on y'all stomach or rubbing up on the base. So it don't matter how big it is. But yeah, she want to see if you're good in bed or not. Even if you hit it from the back, she want to see if you know how to work that dick. 5 inches and a half isn't small. And you probably had a bad angle of it anyway. So also it depends on your angle, how you took that picture. And honestly, you should never send her a dick pic anyway. You should just fuck the bitch first. That's me personally. If I have like a small dick or a dick that isn't considered large, I ain't sending no dick pics. Bitch, I'm gonna fuck you first. You gonna see how this dick works.
So how would you get out? How would you get out of the request? Like
the request of what?
Like if she say send me a dick pic, how would you get out of it?
You gotta see it. It look better in person. The fuck you talking about?
Okay. All right. I don't use that same line.
It look better. It look better in person.
It look better in person, bitch. The fuck?
No, I can't relate.
You gotta have better.
I can't relate.
You gotta work on that mouthpiece.
Okay.
I can't relate.
So who do you think the dirty game was gonna eat?
I think the dirty game.
Wait, pause. Was they black or white? That also plays an important part.
They don't tell us that.
They should though, cause it be the white bitches that be wanting them big ass dicks. I mean, black bitches do too. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying that plays an important part. First of all, for a nigga to go ask that question on Reddit, I'm gonna kind of assume that he's white. The fuck you asking us for? A nigga don't give a... I mean, it's a small percentage of niggas that do care, but niggas don't give a fuck. Bitch, you gonna get whatever I pull out these drawers.
You don't think men be insecure about their size?
I said it's a small percentage.
No, you think it's really only a small percentage of men that's insecure about their size?
That's a personal problem. I can't help you with that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The pussy should be tight anyway. That's why bitches should do Kegels. I keep telling y'all.
All right, good. Good facts. E, what'd you say?
I think he said 24 months and they only been on 2 dates.
Exactly. That need to be your
So
bitch.
that's the first thing that stands out to me. First of all, 24 months and y'all only been on 2 dates.
He said 24 months?
He said 2 months.
2 months.
He said 2-3 months.
Okay,
2 days. That's
my
not
bad.
his bitch.
All right, so I don't know. Any like I think that any bitch that just come out the gate and try to like emasculate you, you know that a nigga's dick is his move. Even if a nigga had a I'm gonna talk to you, it makes me feel more heterosexual.
Okay.
So if a nigga has a small dick or whatever.
Yeah. I like small dicks.
No, but
so
this
you're
is what I'm saying.
talking
Even
to
if a
the
nigga
wrong
has a small dick, if you know you got a small dick.
I'm a supporter of small
Hold on, that's what I'm
dicks.
saying. Even if you know you got a small dick and then you tell a bitch that you got a small dick and then she takes and she kind of pull your hold up like, oh, that sounds terrible.
I'm a supporter of small dicks.
You trying
You're
to
not
emasculate
listening.
that nigga.
You're not listening. I'm a supporter of small
I don't
dicks.
know. I can't relate.
I'm
but
telling
just
you, I
saying.
like small dicks.
So,
So
why
for
you
you to,
I mean, I get what
so
you're saying.
if you was to come to me telling me you got a small dick,
I mean,
I'm happy.
I think this is what I'm saying. I think you're speaking to what I'm saying, which is that if a woman comes out the gate and tries to emasculate you like that and say, "Oh, you got a da 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 da," that to me already is like a red flag. Like even whatever, like
why does it matter? Especially if you fucked her, who gives a fuck? I fucked.
He never fucked her.
He did.
No,
he
He
did.
didn't.
He did.
No,
say that. Oh yeah.
He never fucked her. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole thing is that I think that it's the dirty game is on her.
He asked for her
because
opinion.
right
That's on
off
him.
the gate, her first impression is given that she's trying to emasculate that man and tell him that, hey, you know, it seems on the short side. You could just not say nothing. There's been a lot of things that I've seen about women and people see about each other just in regular life, not man or woman, just people seeing people, and you just don't call it out because that's called like respectful. You might say, oh, this person sneakers a little dirty. This person wig is a little bit to the side. You won't call it out because you respect that person. So for a woman to just jump out there and say, oh, it seems a little bit on the small side, she's already trying to get the upper hand on this nigga.
Do you think he asked? Game on her. But do you think he asked her for her opinion when he sent the picture?
I agree.
From what that question sounded like, he sounded like the type of nigga to send the dick pics. What do you think about it?
But even
if she gave her opinion
even
on
still,
it.
she could have said anything else besides it seems on the small side.
But
That's
no,
wild.
but that could.
That's
but
wild.
when but she would be a fake ass bitch if she did.
Be fake. We fake every day. You might look not. You
well,
might,
maybe she not one of those bitches. She probably don't. Fake.
I don't
fake shit in life.
I don't think that's
I don't fake
I
shit
think
in
there's
life.
a thin line between fake and being respectful. So there's certain things that you can ask me if I recognize that you're an
If I was to tell you your dick big and it's small, that's fake. That's not respectable.
I mean, you can call it what you want. What I'm saying is that if I notice somebody has an issue with them, I'm not going to immediately call them out and say this is an issue. I feel like that's disrespectful.
So which one is better? Oh, actually, she could have said on picture, it looks like it's kind of small, but I'd rather see it in person. That would have been a bitch. You should have texted that back. That would have been lit.
Why do you even have to make a comment?
Because he asked. I'm saying if he was to ask for her opinion, bitch, you ain't got no game. If he did ask for your opinion, you should have been like, I'd rather see it in person. I feel like the picture doesn't do it any justice. That's how you do it, bitch.
That's kind of respectful.
That's respectful.
That is respectful. She could have said that.
She could have said
she probably people don't have talk game. She should have said that.
I agree with you.
Any bitch, if you ever in that situation, use that. I give you permission.
Cool.
Hey, I agree with them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I agree.
I don't like dick pics. They're aggravating. I don't know.
You never asked for dick pics at all?
No. When I used to be in high school, I used to ask for. Okay, so I was kind of weird. I was asking for dick pics because I figured that guys would just send dick pics. And I was comparing dicks because I didn't really know what dicks look like and like know about dicks and stuff. So like, yeah, I was just like collecting dick pics and like looking at them and making fun of them. So yeah. Then at that time I did ask for dick pics, but it was for me to make fun of and like make fun of them and compare them and shit, not because I actually gave a fuck about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna be real.
Stop sending dick pics and asking for dick ratings. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you can stay off the dirty game. All right? It's been fun. It's been
Absolutely.
fun.
This has
Time
been
was had.
Y'all guys are so fucking amazing.
Yeah. So
I would hang out with y'all. I bring some friends. I have my friends. I would tell my friends, y'all are great guys.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Before we turn out,
take a shot.
yeah, we will. But holidays coming up.
Hey,
Coquito
Caesar.
Poppy.
Yes.
Coquito Poppy 305. Looking for that good holiday drink. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. Check out Coquito Poppy. Where you at? Boom. There we go.
Shout out to Bautista.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it
Shout out to
from
my
him.
dog. This is the cookie and cream
That
joint.
shit look good.
Amazing.
Lit.
Shout out my boy.
It's a little wet.
Shout out Coquito Poppy.
All right. Any last thing before we sign out? E, I appreciate you coming down, bro.
Hey,
you
G shit.
know,
For real.
anytime, man. I
Good seeing you,
appreciate you
dog.
coming down.
Last time I saw you was at Victory.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
Y'all talking about
Now I done missed the boat trip, but I ain't gonna talk about that.
No, we won't talk about it. Jay, go
You
ahead.
been in the house?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you been on your Daddyana shit?
Nah,
That's a good thing. No, I
he don't
thought.
live here.
I live in Chicago.
He live in different
Well,
state.
damn, it would have been yes for you to say yes. You been on your Daddyana shit, your daddy shit. That's a compliment. You been a fucking father.
Yeah, thank you.
Damn.
I'm just saying, y'all talking about
Yeah,
some
You're
no.
right.
Yeah.
Motherfucking father.
Yeah, pop your shit.
Thank you.
That's sexy. You might get you a new bitch. Might get you a new BM.
Damn.
Jay, go ahead and plug your shit before we out.
The only thing I have to say, follow me on Instagram at Jada Fantasy, JTHEFANTASY 2.0, or Jada Fantasy 24. Follow my OnlyFans, Roxy X Dream 2.0, ROXY, the number 2, DREAM 2.0. Hopefully y'all can spell.
All right. And if they can't, you spelled it for them.
Exactly.
So this is Staying Focused with Chace Greene. We out.